Yo, man, we back with another episode of the E-Lab podcast, man. Am I echoing? It sound like it.
Yeah, you echoing good.
Hold on, man. It's always something.
I thought you were trying to be a DJ or a rapper or something. Thought you were doing something new.
Off the rip too.
Right.
Yeah.
Off the rip.
Yeah, it's Zell's fault. That's not fault.
It's good. That ain't echoing now.
Click buttons and shit. I'm over here clicking shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm clicking on. We're clicking. What's up, Q? Q in the chat early. Q in the chat already, man. But yeah,
what
man.
up, big dog?
First in the chat, man. I want to start like this though, because I don't ever ask y'all, man. How y'all boys doing, man? Like for real, like how y'all doing mentally?
Appreciate
Y'all
that, man.
all right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Doing all
man.
right, man. Doing all right.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that, man. Thursday, Paul, we always check each other's temperature, you know what I'm saying? See if everybody's all right, man. I'm glad we do it on Sundays, man. Appreciate
It's
it.
only two of y'all. It's easy. You and him. Y'all don't even like each other for real. Y'all don't even like each other.
Fact. It's fake. It's fake.
They gotta check each other's temperature. They gotta be
They
like,
gotta see what kind of pod they having on Thursday. We gotta figure it out.
Yo, you good?
You good? That's what I said last week. We good.
We good? We straight? Yeah.
We straight.
Niggas be checking temperatures. They ain't checking no health. They niggas checking temperatures.
I'm glad y'all
Hey, man, but
in a
look.
good mental space. I'm glad everybody in a good
I'm
mental
good.
space.
That's a
man.
fact, man. That's a fact, man. We got to start like this because I ain't in a good mental space behind my boy Rancis, man. So, my boy Rancis, we fought Frank Martin yesterday. And Frank Martin, man, he showed the levels, man. He showed the levels. I thought he looked slow. I thought Rancis looked slow. He just looked like, I don't know. It felt like he was, I don't know, like on autopilot or something. You feel me? Because I said it to y'all. It just felt like Frank was like turning him. He just kept turning. And then he finally caught him, pulled his hand down, hit him square in the face. Boy, hit the I was worried for him the way he hit that ground. The way he hit the
he had the double bounce.
He hit real hard. When his head bounced back, I'm like,
I think styles make fights though, man. I just think you seen two different styles, man. You know, like the styles is different. You know what I'm saying? I think if Frank, you know, he couldn't speed him up. Like he couldn't make him do nothing he didn't want to do. He couldn't make him do nothing he want to do.
Nah, Frank wanted it, and that's his first fight in 2 years. I think he
I also
fought
think,
last one he fought was against Tank, wasn't it?
Was against Tank. Yeah.
I think Frank was trying to come back and make a statement, man.
That was the whole point.
After the Tank fight, because it looked like he was just shook, like he was scared to get at, you know, fight Tank.
He was scared to get hit. It looked like he was scared to get hit versus Tank.
So I think this time around, it looked like he was trying to be ultra aggressive and make a statement, man. Just, you know, first time being back out. And he did it. He just looked younger. He just looked faster. I mean, he pretty much controlled the fight from the jump to me, man. So
and Frank was cold before that. Frank was doing this thing before that. I think he was
18-0 before.
Before the fight he lost. I think that was just a payday, you know. And you got to take what's the opportunity he had. So you know, he just was in an unfortunate situation, but he came back and you know proved himself.
Showed the ghost, man. But shout out to Frank Martin, man. Shout out to Rancis, man. We still
shout out to Rancis. Yeah, still my dog, you know.
Now we gotta go to the main one though, the main fight. So I caught the back half of it, the Pitbull versus Roach, man. Somebody talk to me. How was that one?
I caught the front half, so
yeah,
I didn't catch the last part of it, but it looked pretty.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just go ahead and get my. It looked to me, Pitbull in the beginning, he was being, you know, Pitbull getting up in him, swinging, connecting a little bit. Kind of looked like he had Roach off his game a little bit. He knocked him down, and then it seemed kind of like Roach settled in. And then, you know, so I didn't really, I probably caught the first 5 or 6 rounds, so I saw half of it. But that's what it looked like to me. Pitbull was kind of imposing his will early, and then it looked like Roach kind of settled in as the fight was going.
Fair enough. Ted, I know you watched the whole thing. Ted, how you feel about Cruz and Roach?
I think we gotta start realizing like volume and punches versus what's actually being landed needs to be separated, right? Because when I was watching this fight, Cruz was throwing in volume like real early, and he caught him in the button, right? He caught him, and Roach kind of like fell back, and then he had to catch himself on the bottom of the flow, so his glove touched. And that kind of changed the dynamics and things, because once he got touched, he was like, oh,
Yeah.
I respect the power. So I'm not gonna be in the pocket as much as I am. That pride is one thing, but once you get touched, it's a whole different ball game. So then he started utilizing the space. He settled down. But when he settled down, what happened was Pitbull started boxing. So you know how, like you said, you don't really like his style because he's just straight line
Yeah.
guy. He's very stagnant, bro. He was pivoting on the outside arm. He was pivoting on the outside foot, and he was basically cutting the ring off. I never seen him do no shit like that because usually it's just straight line, straight line, straight line. But then I think in the fifth round, Roach had said in the interview that he thinks that he broke his hand in the fifth round.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say it's cap because he was still throwing the left hook really well, but he was trying to get into exchanges with Cruz, and that's not his thing. And what was going on was once he started settling in with the game plan and started hitting him with the check left and kept hitting him with the jab, Cruz was actually backpedaling in the 6th and 7th round. I was like, I never seen that like that. So I don't know what particular punch caught him or woke him up. Like, hey, look, this dude Roach got pretty decent power. He started backing up. So overall, it was a good fight. But I just think that when it comes to the judges, 2 majority draws in a row, back-to-back fights, and you're the person that was you was the first, he was the contender, then you was the quote-unquote going to 135, 130 going to 140. Like, he doesn't get a fair draw, and he just had a bang out with 2 of the top fighters that everybody else is scared of.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. That's
So
a fact.
if I'm fighting Tank and I'm banging with Tank and I'm banging with Pitbull Cruz, and these are the guys that got the most lethal knockout powers in 130 to 140, why am I not getting a fair draw? Especially when I'm outboxing these guys.
Yeah.
I did saw. Go ahead, Rick.
No, I was just asking, what did it end? Did it end in a draw?
It's a majority draw, right? So the first line judge, I think he had it like 114, 111. It was Pitbull way, and I was like, damn. And then the next 2 judges had it majority draw, 114 all across the board. And I was thinking to myself, it don't make no sense to me because, yeah, bro, his glove touched the ground. But if you watch from that point forward, yeah, Cruz threw more, but he didn't land flush punches. He wasn't landing flush punches. He was throwing out a character. He was dancing and all that stuff. It looked good. It looked flashy for the person that just regularly watching and saying, damn, he throwing. If he would have landed that shit, he would have knocked him out. Like, that's what it looked like. But if you're watching it, everything was getting rolled off. Boom, boom. He rolling off all the punches. And Roach ain't get hit with nothing crazy after that. And he was outboxing. So
how you feel, Mitch? I'm gonna say Mitch seemed like he disagreed. What you think, Mitch?
Yeah, nah, he was still getting touched up, but he was throwing hella punches and missing, but he still got touched up.
I'm saying, like,
I thought he got touched up real good in the 11th.
He started talking to the people in the crowd or whoever he's talking to, and whenever a boxer be like, "No, I'm good," normally that means you felt it, and so he got touched. But you're right, 100%. Cruz was throwing hella punches and not landing, but there were some exchanges where he did get touched up. Especially
that's
late,
only when he returned to the pocket. When he was playing distance, he wasn't getting hit by nothing.
No, that's a fact.
What I'm saying is, when you came through with your original game plan, which is to utilize the jab and the check left hook, and use your size and use the arm reach versus Cruz because he's a short, stocky, compact dude, you was getting all the points. You was winning every single round. But when you got in the pocket and you wanted to bang with Cruz, that's not your game, brother.
I don't think that was his game plan, though. He said that wasn't his game plan. His game plan was to fight the way, which doesn't make any sense, but to fight Cruz's way. Like, that's what he said.
You don't want to bang with him because when you
fought, that's what he said. He said, I made him switch. I fought like he fought. I made him switch and make him become a boxer. And he did.
He made him become a boxer for sure. But when you wanted to fight Cruz way, you touched the earth.
Yeah, it wasn't smart.
Hey, but since I ain't see it all though, like if y'all two,
it was a bad game plan.
But if y'all had to call it, if y'all had to call it, do y'all agree with the draw or do y'all got a winner?
I'm gonna keep it a bang. I rewatched the fight this morning, more like, off that drink. I was good. I was like, all right, cool. Let me look at it on a sober way. Cruz won.
Okay.
Cruz won.
I
Cruz
see
won.
Errol Spence said Cruz won. Gary Russell said he won.
I seen a lot of them too. That's why
I didn't see nobody actually
Frank
say
Martin
Roach
said
won.
Cruz won.
Yeah, Frank
Frank
Martin.
Martin
Yeah, I
said
was gonna say
Cruz
Frank
won.
Martin said that too. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
But it was for me. My takeaway was I saw that Lamont Roach is a force to be reckoned with at 140. That's what it made to me. And that tank shit. Say it again.
No, I said for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
he did good with Tank too though.
With that Tank Davis stuff, that because people was kind of like, well, maybe he rematched or he did better than we expected. That's why got a draw with Tank. Now it's like, no, he is a force to be reckoned with at 140, and I would love to see him fight any of those top guys at 140 because 140 kind of stacked. 140 kind of stacked, man. So, but anyway, who you had? Who y'all have winning in y'all opinion, or did you think it was a draw?
He said Cruz. Ted said Cruz.
Cruz. I'm talking about Mitch. Who you had, Mitch?
Either draw or Cruz. I didn't think Roach won it. I didn't think Buddy won it all. So
okay.
Can we talk about the whole holding shit?
Yeah, and the eight was the eighth round or I can't remember.
Yeah, from like 7 on, bro. Like I get the point deduction, but at the same time, first of all, Cruz he's a smaller boxer. So if somebody's leaning on you and they're heavier, bro, like you can fight out of it, which the referee wasn't saying fight out of it. He just would let him hold and then take a point away. But you're gonna hold him. You're gonna clinch, and then if like he's leaning on him, and then it was a great strategy because he was doing all this shit and like he wasn't, but he was initiating the clinch.
Who
and
was?
then talking
to the
people.
You talking about Cruz or Roach?
Roach, like
Roach, okay.
They'll get close, and then Roach will be and then he'll put his hands up like he's holding me. I'm like, bro, you initiate this. You are initiating the shit too.
Okay.
He was trying to get his legs tied. He was trying to put that weight on him, get his legs tied.
It worked. No, it was a smart strategy.
Yeah, Cruz started sitting on his back too. When he started going on, Cruz just started laying on his back, just kind of trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you want me to do right here. But I ain't never seen Cruz taunt like that either. And then what round was it? 8 or 9 when he turned around and was like, I ain't never seen him do that. I was weird. I was like, dang, he must be having fun. You feel me? Yeah, he was feeling himself, Zell. That's what I was gonna say. He was feeling himself. But I
said he was flustered. He was out of character because they said he don't do shit like that.
He never did nothing like that before, man. But anyway, all in all, though, firefight, man. Firefight. Like I said, I want to see Roach again. Pitbull Cruz is already established. So I would love to see Roach fight somebody else there. You had something else on it?
No, I was just saying Roach is establishing himself for real, man. He done been on the pay-per-view a couple times now, and it's like he's legitimate. It's not just, it's not just he getting lucky or anything. We done seen him go up against 2 legit guys, and he hung in there real well. So I like to see him fight again too. I mean,
that's a fact, man. That's a fact. So hey, what y'all? Go ahead, Zell. What you about to say, Zell?
I ain't really got too much on the fight, but I do want to just kind of highlight how Mason Cameron being like a podcast, they had their logo on the ring. They was like doing like the weigh-ins and stuff, like they did like interviews and stuff like that. Like just seeing a podcast, even though they are on a bigger stage and stuff like that, seeing like it is possible for a podcast to go into that media space as a regular, just a media, you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't really feel like being a podcast is just a podcast. So, you know what I'm saying? Seeing something like that is like a little inspiration, motivation to us, I would say. So,
facts. Facts. Shout out to Cam and them. Cam and May. Shout out to them for sure, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. So where y'all want to go, man? Y'all, you want me to talk about the next chapter, the Rob versus DA, that next chapter, or we can go to the NBA, man?
Hold on.
What I skipped?
Go ahead, Derek. Go ahead, Derek. Go ahead.
Get mine out the way then, since we about to go to the next chapter.
We gotta get the quick. We gotta get the quick takes out.
I was going because that's quick. They quick.
Hold on, let me stay on
Dirt first. Let Dirt go first.
The goddamn dogs did it again.
Oh, okay.
SEC champs again. We might as well just say it's a regular season game for us. We always there. Shout out to Bama, man. Y'all we finally got over the hump, Sorry ass boys. It just feels good, man, on my birthday, man, to wake up, man, and we did it, man. We finally beat them. We look like a complete.
We finally beat them.
We finally beat them, man.
Right.
Sorry. I'm so happy, man. And listen. We played a complete game. We look like this. I've been frustrated with the defense all year. the pass, the passing deep, the pass rush, everything, coverage on the deep ball. Offense been inconsistent, but really the defense has been the issue. We look like a complete football team yesterday, man. And I think after that, it gave me confidence like we can really win the whole thing, bro.
Hey, how
Like,
much y'all pay Bama receivers to drop a lot of them catchable balls? Yeah, they had 3 touchdowns and they dropped.
hey,
Hit him in the chest, and
man,
you know I'm a Bama fan, so it sucks.
hey, I ain't
Nigga,
got
it was
nothing to do
3
with that.
catchable balls. Hit him in the chest. Each nigga catch with their chest. When niggas
Shook
start
up,
doing
man.
this?
Ryan Williams, man, I don't know what he's doing.
Ryan
They
Williams.
start
Nigga
looking at
drop.
their
Hey,
hands.
Hey,
that nigga
hey,
drop 4
B.
straight passes.
Yeah,
They in the chat. Kayvon said it took 5 games in a row. Y'all supposed to beat us
it's
all
all
the
right.
time. Yeah,
It don't
Alabama
matter.
fan.
God.
It don't matter. That don't matter. We living in the present. Champs again. Champs again. Back to back. There we go.
Shout out to y'all, man.
I just said for the Bama fans, fuck Georgia.
But
But
I'm gonna
good
be
shit, good
honest.
game though.
I'm gonna
Good
be
game,
honest.
Joe.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If we lost this one, I was gonna be in a dark place, bro. Because this Bama team is flawed like a motherfucker. I mean, they can't even run the ball. I mean, they had 10 players. They had 10 players hurt. I mean, if we lose this one, man, we was never gonna beat them. So I'm telling you, bro, this is the worst one. This probably the worst Bama team we done faced, bro. For real.
He ain't telling no lies though.
Nah,
This
telling
the
no lies.
worst. This the one. I mean, they couldn't run the football all year, and they had running backs hurt, so they was playing backup running backs. So we were supposed to get it done. We did it. So
shout out to the Bulldogs.
shout out to the
man.
Bulldogs.
I see you
man.
got on
Shout out
all
to
your
the
Georgia
Bulldogs,
shit.
man.
I just realized he got
Nah, this
Georgia,
Falcon shirt, man. Cause I'm in the
Yeah,
cabin, man. My clothes getting washed up right
I was
quick.
gonna
I
say he
ain't
need
want
to
to wear
take that
this.
Falcon shirt off. He
didn't wanna wear
disrespected me
this.
wearing the Falcon shirt.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't-
Falcons, Vikings.
yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
Same
you know.
goddamn thing. So we
Nasty,
don't gotta
man.
talk about that though.
You good. I want to do this because y'all know me. I've been wanting to break down the NBA, not necessarily break them down, but I've been wanting to talk NBA, man. I got a couple games that I watch. What you about to say, Red? Mitch, what's up?
Hold on.
Can we hold on, man?
Let's talk
We also
about.
talked about the Big Ten championship, man.
Yeah.
Ohio State versus Indiana. God dang,
Yes,
dog.
sir.
It's a lot of conference. It was a conference championship weekend, EJ. So it was a lot of college
go ahead.
football.
We don't give a damn about that football shit. But
I know y'all
go
listen.
ahead,
That's
go
my
ahead,
football on Thursdays, man. I'm
Yeah,
talking
man.
It
football
just
last
happened
Sunday.
yesterday. Hold on.
Everybody trying to
man.
talk about that.
Hey,
Go ahead,
the
man.
selection show is
One
today.
per-
I'm
Hold
trying
on
to
there,
get
hold on
Miami
there.
in the
We
playoffs.
just hold on. We just spent a good 10 to 15 minutes talking about some boxing shit. Meanwhile, we got college football playoff implications happening yesterday, though. What are we doing? The
Right.
number
And he
one
want-
team
wanna
versus
talk
number
about
two
Lamar.
team.
Listen,
I
I
rather
was
talk.
trying to
Hey,
say that football shit at the end of the pod, but y'all want to talk about that shit now.
hey, EJ, I'd rather talk about boxing than talk about
Yeah.
football.
That's crazy.
Man. That's because Alabama lost.
You right. But look. Even when we win, I just say roll.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't go
Lamar
long.
Peters.
Mitch,
Lamar
tell me
Peters
about
got to
him,
be
though,
on the
Mitch.
C block.
But
Lamar
who
Peters
won?
need to be on the C block.
But who won though, Mitch? Because I didn't get to finish. I was watching something.
Because I know
Indiana pulled an upset. It was a crazy game. It was a crazy game because historically, I didn't even know this. I guess Indiana has the most losses in college football history or some shit like that. So they're not even like. So shout out to Kirk Cignetti, the coach. You got to give him his respect to turning Indiana to a good program. A lot of people had it out for him, like, oh, he's doing all this talking. They ain't worth the damn. And he beat Ohio State. I don't know how many people on the pod think that Indiana was gonna win, but
I didn't. When it came
So-
on, I thought
Nobody
they was gonna
even.
win.
I can't believe Indiana was there.
yeah.
I'm still blown away that Indiana's good.
Derek, you ain't lying. 'Cause when I seen him come on TV, I said, "Damn, when Indiana get a good football team."
Indiana, what's
I said,
going
when they get a
on?
good
Hey,
football
real
team.
talk.
For real.
We should shout out Kirk Cignetti again because
Yeah,
this is
he
incredible
deserves
what he doing, bro.
Yeah.
It's incredible to go to Indiana, bro, and
It's
win
kind
the
of like
Big
one of the
Ten.
best coaching like transition, like the
That's
turnaround of a program.
That's
And
their
they
first
on-
conference championship
and they
since
on the-
'76.
And they undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That speaks volumes.
And they
Yeah.
only lost one game last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what makes it crazy is you never think that a team like Indiana or a non like well-known team would bully a top
Ohio
dog.
State, yeah. Especially
Yeah.
Ohio State.
Indiana bullied them.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like, and you already know Ohio State has the best players in the country. So you already know, like, they should be able to bully, and even if they can't do nothing, they be like, "Oh man, we just better. We should." No, Indiana, you be like, Ohio State's offense is going to be able to run over Indiana's defense. Indiana's defense made Ohio State look like when Ohio State played Arch in Texas. It was
Straight
crazy.
up.
When I was watching, I seen Ohio State. They turned the ball over shit in the first drive. He threw an interception.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
From out the gate. Yeah, out the
That
gate.
was more what I was surprised about is how legit Indiana's defense stood up. I knew it was gonna be hard for Indiana to score on Ohio State defense. It's got NFL guys everywhere.
Right.
But
Yeah,
the way Indiana held up, I was like, oh, damn,
yeah.
this is legit. Like they competing with the big boys now. I don't know
Mhm.
where he got all them guys, bro. But it's
What was
serious.
You
the
know where
score?
he
What
got him
was the
from.
score? What was the
13
score?
10.
13-10.
Oh,
13-10.
I was ugly.
It's
It was
a
ugly.
defensive. It was a defensive battle.
And
Like
it
it
was
was.
Yeah.
indoors. That's when
Yeah.
Usually them be like them cold weather game. They was
Mm-hmm.
inside.
Yeah, they ain't talk about that missed
Mm-hmm.
field goal though, so I feel like the game could have went a totally different way.
Let's talk
Wasn't
about
Oh
that
that
missed
real
yeah,
field
quick.
goal.
yeah.
Zell, I know you hate coaches that always go for it. I'm tired of these coaches going for it on fourth down instead of taking the points. Because you take the
Yes.
point, even if you miss that field goal at the end, it's still tied. So
That's
Hey,
true.
but even saying that, you see how like going back with the coach going for it, the last Lions game, they didn't go for it on fourth at all, and you see how that game went. It was more like a
mhm.
better flowing game for us because I
Yeah,
feel
it
like
just
just take the points, punt the ball, like stop putting yourself in bad situations like that. So I agree on that one for sure.
yeah. So last thing, so is Mendoza the clear Heisman Trophy winner?
Uh, Clear.
I, bro, I don't think he won it. I don't think he won it last night, man. I mean, they're probably gonna give it to him. I would give it to the boy at Vanderbilt just because it's
That's gonna be my
Vanderbilt.
hot take. Yeah.
I just think
Heisman.
that Diego, what he doing at Vanderbilt, I mean, which is just as good, but I think they got way more people on Indiana. I think Diego putting Vanderbilt on his back for the most part. Besides the tight end, he's legit too. But
Yeah.
I think that story is a little bit bigger. But they'll probably give it to Mendoza. But long as he get to New York, I'm cool
Yeah.
with it.
Ted, what you
Yeah.
think?
Especially at number one.
Yeah, he going.
Diego is a better quarterback than Mendoza. But in regards to just like the face, it's one of them situations where I told you the defense hold it down, carry it, and you're gonna be the face and the quarterback off of default. But let's not
Yeah,
act like there hasn't been games that Mendoza has carried Indiana
true.
to tough wins. It's just easy for us to speak about this. This is just a nasty game last night, bro.
Yeah,
10
yeah,
to
yeah.
13. It was gritty. It was all about like um the pass defenses on both teams were very impressive. So the quarterbacks couldn't get going. They were getting tackled for losses, and they didn't really have a rhythm. And like Durr said, if you are one of those casuals that you don't watch college football until the playoffs, you would think Mendoza is shitty based off of that. So you got to watch the progression of the season, strength of schedule. And I just don't like how y'all said in the beginning y'all wasn't sure about Indiana and saying it's an upset, but it was a 1 and 2 seed that played last night. This wasn't like some, unranked team going against the number one and knocking them off like Michigan usually do with Ohio State. Like, don't act like there wasn't a chance. I mean, me personally, I didn't bet on Indiana. I'm just gonna keep it a bang. But I also said, they always got a fighting chance, especially with Mendoza, that offense, and then their defense when it gets clicking, it's hard to beat. That's why they undefeated. That's why they only lost one game in 2 full college seasons. So let's just not, just give
Well,
more
I think
props.
yeah, I agree, Tay.
I think
I think Mitch was saying they were coming in as the underdog because like if we keeping it a buck, we thought Indiana was good, but I don't think any of us was like, yeah, they gonna beat Ohio State. Like like they had a shot, but if I had to put some money down, I'm pretty sure I was going Ohio State
That's
regardless.
everybody. That's the whole
but I
public.
but
That's what I'm saying. So
but
I think that's
Yeah.
okay,
why he's
but now
saying. I think that's why he's saying it was an upset because
No,
if you look at it from top to bottom, like roster wise, Ohio State is the better team.
for sure.
but
But
I tell you why I said it though. It's because like I said, when you talk about Indiana, it's just like you don't put
yeah,
football with Indiana. Like and that's historically. So even though
Yeah.
they've had 2 good seasons,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like the one even last year. Like if you're not a football fan, you didn't hear much about Indiana. So that's why I
yeah.
get what he's saying. It's like
It's the name.
it's just
It's
a
the
But I
name.
think
name.
that what I'm trying to say is when we talk about this, I know y'all talking about program history, recruit for recruit, position for position, all
Yeah,
that matters. But let's talk about right now. Right now, if you are an active fan for the last couple of weeks, you know Indiana is jumping all across the board. Them bitches is
True.
clicking. They doing what they need to do. They beating the shit out of some teams and they winning ugly against others. And that's what makes it. And let's be clear. After Indiana's win probably last night, they probably is gonna go enter the college playoff rankings as the number one seed.
For
So
sure.
now y'all got to go over there and beat them. And you get what I'm saying? Like they're the
Yeah.
number one seed, so anybody that beats them is considered an upset. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
how the general public sees it.
Yeah.
Now you got to go ahead and punch them in the mouth. And your question to yourself as a program like Georgia, like Ohio State, all them boys that's real deal. Can we go whoop their ass? Either you do it or you don't. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. We,
Respect. Shout out to Mendoza, man. His best receiver
Yeah,
got
man.
hurt like the first series, and he still went out
Yeah.
there and looked.
He whack, yo. Give that shit to Diego.
Yeah, facts.
yeah, but we
Go ahead. Is the offense say Diego Vanderbilt, Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a QB. Like it's like Mariah Carey. Like he has everybody in the duffel bag. It's Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Like it's just him.
He been in school for about 10 years, so he got all that experience too. So
He said he been in school 10 years.
He old as hell.
he like 23. He been in school since 2020 though, for real. So yeah.
Since 2020.
Yeah, he's
What about
special,
did y'all Duke Virginia? They watched that one too?
Yeah. So Duke won. That was an upset because they lost
That was
5
good.
games.
Man.
It shakes up the college football playoffs because they won their conference, but they're not going to get into the playoffs because
it's the highest rank.
the automatic qualifiers
Yeah.
are the highest ranked conference champions.
Conference winners.
And
So who snuck in?
it's Tulane 1 and
James Madison.
JMU.
That's nasty work.
So
James Madison in the
EJ
playoffs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought North Texas, but North Texas lost too.
Hey, Derek, I'm from Virginia. That's nasty work.
I'm gonna say, they out here. Where we at?
so
James
it's gonna
Madison, man, they about to get scraped up, man.
it's
Go
gonna make
to that game, EJ, and go watch them get whooped by 50.
Jeez.
Hey,
Who they play? Who they got?
So
I gotta see the bracket.
again.
So the bracket come out on Tuesday, but I want to ask Mitch real quick. What you think they're gonna do with 8, 9, and 10?
I feel like by what they say about you, which I don't understand. I get it and I don't get it. They say that if you lose in your conference championship game, it doesn't hurt you and it can only help you. So with that being said, they're basically saying Alabama can't get put out.
Fuck that, they out.
And I get it because it's like if you don't play, how can you give somebody into the playoffs when they don't play? When you're awarding somebody for making their conference championship, and like Alabama, they lost to Georgia. Now, granted, they lost bad.
They lost bad,
but they also made it to the SEC championship. So if they did make it to the SEC championship, they wouldn't have played, and they automatically would have been in. So I get it, but it's like,
go ahead. But it's also Bama though. You got a fan base. If you're trying to sell some, any playoff with Alabama or Georgia gonna look crazy anyway. So you gotta sell it. You gotta sell the product. They're gonna always make an exception. That's all I'm saying. They're gonna always make an exception.
The three that's competing got some legit. I mean, we talking about Notre Dame in there.
That's true.
Because when I say 8, 9, and 10, we looking at Notre Dame, Miami, and Alabama, and so it's
just
really
a 10 spot. It's just a 10 spot.
It's really just a 10 because they're not gonna knock Notre Dame out. They didn't play. Yeah. So it's the 10 spot. We looking at who gonna get in, Miami or Alabama.
What's the Hurricanes record?
They both got 2 losses. Well, no, Alabama got 3 losses.
Alabama got 3 losses now.
Yeah.
But see, what everybody been saying is Notre Dame's in, but Miami and Notre Dame played each other, and Miami won.
Yeah.
So that's been the problem the whole time. They're like, how is Notre Dame in, but they lost to Miami?
Who had the better schedule?
I think Notre Dame.
It's close.
Or something like that.
Notre Dame slightly has like a harder schedule. It's not by a lot. It's like by
Miami's like 44 and Notre Dame's 43, basically.
But if I beat you head to head, and we both got 2.
No, I'm with Derek. If you play head to head,
easy match.
I agree. I agree with y'all saying.
You shouldn't have lost. You shouldn't have lost more than me. That's how I see it.
I agree with
that. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with just Miami and Notre Dame going against each other. But Texas A&M went from like 2 to like 5 off of 1 L. I was like,
They
damn.
dropped the hell out of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like the CFP and the rankings and stuff like that ain't got nothing to do with Miami and Notre Dame. They just be glazing Notre Dame because Notre Dame in that little ass conference don't be playing shit and then be
And it's
getting whooped in the
legendary.
big games, bro.
It's a
Like
money.
No,
it,
that's
It's
it's
probably a
just,
money
but
thing too.
that's the thing, Ted.
That's why
They're
I said
not
it's that
even in
money.
no
It's that money,
conference.
Zell.
So that's the problem. They're not even in no conference. So they don't ever have a chance to play in the conference championship. They got to just play who they schedule whoever they want to schedule. And then it's, oh, okay, well, it's Notre Dame. So they in. And it's
but
Yeah,
get
but
like,
your well, so
that,
so what I'm saying is get your whole ass in the Big Ten or the Big 12
yeah, hell
and
but
yeah. I
goddamn
but
agree.
play some real solidified schedules moving forward, and then you could talk about being where you think you
That's what I'm
deserve that.
saying.
And then
They
when
hey,
might.
but they
Jeremiah and
said
when Jeremiah Love get drafted, bye bye.
but then what they saying
Hey,
though,
hey.
they pretty much saying
Yeah.
ain't why we gonna do that? We ain't got to. They gonna put us in
Yeah.
regardless.
Ain't
I'm
no
just
reason.
They
saying
not
like
going. No, they're not going to. You're right.
there's no
They
They
need
reason.
to
got their
play
own.
a
And like
independent conference championship against Army and Navy and all them shits or
and
something. I
like
don't
and
know.
like like I was saying earlier, they going like they got a fan base, bro. Like you
They
gonna
got a network.
yeah, they got a network and a fan base. It's like, bro, it makes sense. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't gotta go. And money
They ain't
wise,
going.
yeah, we gonna be straight.
Yeah, I was
You can't.
just
Hey,
feeling
you
bad.
can't
I was
have
feeling.
two Indiana teams in the college football playoffs. You can't do that, man. That's nasty.
It
Hey
is
man,
nasty. I was feeling bad for
that's
Zell,
crazy.
man.
Fanhood in you, boy. 'Cause
I was really trying to get my boy Zell in the playoff, man. You know, we not worried, man. We 2 seed, man.
We just trying to get in there. We ain't trying to win nothing, man. We just trying to get in there and just say we've been there.
You know, yeah, man. Maybe next year, man.
But yeah, we'll
Hey,
hey,
revisit on
hey,
hey,
that
Dar,
Thursday pod and see what the rankings talk about and see what we like with them particular matchups.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight
I
up.
got a question for you, Dar. I know there's like SEC people in here. We talking now? Personally, I would have Miami in, but could you not? Could Vandy not have an argument?
Danny got an argument for sure,
Now, granted, they're not.
but
There's no way they can move up from 14 to
but
10,
yeah,
but
they just
they're too far down.
the committee put them too far down for them to come up. But yeah, they got a good. I mean, bro, it's so hard. The committee thing is just it's a
Sorry.
little funny, man. I don't like it being in the hands of like just guys in a room coming up with stuff because we making up different rules for different teams. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hell
like,
yeah.
yo, this team ain't play this schedule or this team is in this conference and it's just too much. Like let's settle it on the field. Find a way I heard somebody say they should do a play-in tournament with the conference championships on this past weekend so you got more games and
Yeah,
all them teams where that's on the bubble somehow they need
Yeah.
to play each other in a
Yep.
way to where it'd be
I
like, all
agree.
right, you in. We don't have to worry about coming up with it in a room because we all just looking at the screen. Like, I mean, you can make an argument for 8 different teams. We done tried 4 teams, 8 teams, 12 teams. We just need to play it on the field, bro. Just play it on the field. That way, it's because I'm sure Miami would have loved to just play to get in. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm sure Vanderbilt would love to play to get in instead of just having it in somebody else's hands to talk about it. And they already mess it up. Once they set the standard on the first ranking show. Now it's like, okay, well, we can't really move them now, even if we messed it up. They're not gonna switch it, you know.
But
So
and I ain't mad at what you're saying, but this poll shit and all them rankings and voting, it's been an issue for a long time though. So it's
forever.
like this, yeah, so it ain't nothing that's gonna change. I think they do it this way purposely. Like I feel like you know me, I'm always on the money shit. I feel like it's always a money grab. You're gonna always go with the bigger
They
names, the
grabbing
bigger
that.
teams, who that, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. Like we wanted to be fair because we, you know, we athletes, we like competitiveness and shit like that, but in the grand scheme of things, it ain't gonna
Yeah.
never be fair. You know,
It's
they gonna
never
do
gonna
what they
be.
do. Yeah, they
Yeah,
gonna never be fair.
you're gonna always find a way to be mad at whether it's
Yeah.
4 teams, 8 teams, 12 teams, a million teams. I mean, it's
Yeah.
somebody gonna always be left out, bro.
You
So
need
it's
to
No
just
doubt.
develop a criteria. You need to
yeah. It's
develop a
got. That's what I'm
criteria.
saying.
So
I get
so
Yeah,
what y'all
so
saying
I
though.
think when you develop a criteria, this is what you eliminate. You eliminate the confusion, right? You make it a uniform thing. If you have this particular many of your losses, then that's just what it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles. They fucked Vanderbilt over when it comes to the strength schedule. If they ain't play y'all or Mitch team, it would have been different
Mhm.
conversation. But what I'm saying is the people that are critiquing saying, hey, this team ain't play this particular people, this team strength of schedule
Mhm.
is very questionable. Y'all the ones who's making the goddamn schedule, and then y'all want to critique who played what and who did what.
That's
These are the same exact people, bro. Listen, how am I gonna say Notre Dame ain't play nobody. But when I looked at the schedule before I published it before the season, I said, okay, yeah, this looks good. Cool.
But
Or
to your point, what I was saying, this is what I was saying though. It's like I think they like organized chaos. I think they do it this way for the clicks, for us to talk about it, because it makes for the conversation. It make you more interested. It be like, bro, we got fucked again. Like it give you that high and that low. That's why I think they keep
Well,
it like this. Think they keep it chaos like that.
I think it's chaos because
Endlessly.
they don't have nobody to answer to. It's just
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
it's too many
Hey,
bosses, and
yeah.
it's not no one conglomerate. Like they saying a lot of times, they kept saying we need a commissioner. Like Nick Saban should be the commissioner of college. They don't. It's so many different moving pieces and guys in charge that it's messing it up. We got the SEC and the Big Ten, and it's a million teams in these conferences, right? And then they playing when you schedule, so it'll be like Georgia got this schedule this year. Our schedule was crazy last year, and then this year you like, well, we don't really play. I mean, and it's like if you compare that schedule to South Carolina, they on the road 6 times out of 8 conference games against top 15 opponents. And no shot to A&M, but A&M play all the bottom half of the SEC. So it's hard a lot of times to be like, well, what if they played that South Carolina schedule? How many losses would they have? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
with you 1000%. I'm
you
with
got
you.
to figure out a way
Yeah,
to
I
make
figured that.
all the scheduling, or you need to split some conferences up. You need to bring back the Pac-12. Some of this stuff is crazy. Like you got Michigan going to California. Like, what are we doing?
Shit,
But
Miami going to
I think that
California.
go ahead. But I think when it comes to you saying like we playing the A&M playing the bottom teams in the SC, shit. When I'm thinking as a just a regular consumer and a regular casual, I'm like, I don't know if these teams are going to be as bad as they was in regards to record wise. You don't really know who really
Yeah,
is killer until probably like six,
this.
7, 8 games in, right? So like
Yeah,
I don't know who's good or not. Just like I've been telling Mitch all year, bro. If Auburn had a quarterback, they would be a top 5 team in the country. But like I said, they didn't have a quarterback, but they've been playing everybody close. And just like you said, you on the road at South Carolina, you all the Gamecocks, they playing on the road and they playing all these tough ass teams. And then now we saying Lenore Settlers suck because he's struggling against these
yeah,
top legit defenses. It's just how
on
you
the
spin it.
road.
It's how you spin the narrative, right? Because
Yeah,
he was fighting an uphill battle, and he has been making a lot of mistakes, and he has lost some games. And I'm not gonna cover for him. But like I said, you on the road against top ranked teams every single goddamn day, and then wonder why I'm struggling and wondering why my draft stock going down. Don't act crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, he
yeah.
was trash. Let's be
Yeah.
honest, he was trash.
Hey, I
Yeah,
feel
he's
like
trash. We good.
but I feel like with Notre Dame, I feel like they wanted Notre Dame in there regardless because Notre Dame started the season 0-2 and they were still in the top 25. Like that don't even sound right. So I feel like with them even doing that stuff, they just wanted them to they basically just want them to be in there. What for whatever reason, somebody on the committee might have went to the school getting paid because I just feel like it's kind of just they shouldn't even be in this situation right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they use that. Then they'll say eye test. If I look at Notre Dame on the field, they look like they better than this team, and it's like, what? What are we talking about? You gonna say they look better than Miami and Miami beat them? Like what? So, it is what it is. We can go next chapter. Next chapter. We ain't gonna get into it.
Yeah, can we spend a long
I know
time
y'all
on
good.
football?
Literally.
God
Yeah,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
good.
Yeah, let's go
So
ahead and talk
I'm
about some
having it.
random niggas playing on YouTube, man. Let's go
Let's
ahead.
do it. Let's
Let's
do
go
Definitely
ahead,
no
it.
man.
random
It's
niggas.
it's the
Don't
most
say that.
it's the most entertaining hoops.
Right.
It is. I mean, they
All
got a
right,
lot of views.
we're gonna let
It,
your
it
dread
got a lot
tap
of views.
in.
No, we can skip that though. Let's skip that. Let's just add. We go. Giannis.
Watch.
Let's go. Giannis. Man, Giannis talking about
Okay.
he want to get traded. Well, he kind of dropped hints. Ted told me that Giannis been dropping hints on. I think that was in his IG, wasn't it? Ted, was
IG,
that what
yeah,
it
he
was?
took all them pictures off.
He
Yeah.
took off. He
So
took down.
Oh my
last
God.
night at 3 a.m, he posted a story with a picture of Denzel for the training day scene. And like all I was thinking was there's two things. Is Denzel from New York, so he probably gonna go fuck with the Knicks, or he just excited because he got the trade that he wanted. Like he knows that
Yeah.
wherever he wanted to go, it's pretty much gonna happen. So it was kind of like that. You know what I mean? You know, it's when when he was in the scene when he had each square in his mouth, but he looks at the
Yeah.
famous quote. Y'all know the quote.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Nigga.
Yup.
Yeah.
So pretty much Where do y'all think he's gonna go? That's my critical.
I was just gonna say if he go to New York though, and they get to keep like the big core. Because I think they had to let go of like Josh Hart and I think it's was it Anobi?
OG Mikal Bridges?
Yeah, because I think OG he's the highest paid on the team. If I'm not mistaken.
You might be right.
Get rid of that money.
Yeah, they got to get rid of OG, Josh Hart, and probably a few like picks or whatever, and that'll make them like a real championship contender. Like I see New York. I like New York for him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he is a high paid 5 year, $212 million.
Are the Bucks doing that?
No, the only way that happens is if Cat's in the trade.
The Bucks doing?
Cat's got to be in the trade.
Give Giannis for OG and
Cat's got to be in the trade. Got to be.
Why Cat? Why not Brunson?
They ain't gonna trade Brunson.
Nah.
Hell no.
They're not trading Brunson.
Why not play with Brunson?
Oh, you want Giannis and Cat?
Y'all listen, man, we get on here every week. People get on the thing every week and say small guards can't win championships. Why we stuck on keeping them?
Well, I said.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yes, small guards can't win championships when you are the number one person. So you're trying to tell me when Giannis comes to New York that Jalen Brunson's the number one still?
That's what I was finna say.
No,
that's what I was finna say, Mitch. Because I was gonna say it works. It works if you got Giannis and Cat, and you keep Markel. But because like he said, he won't be the first option.
Giannis and Jalen Brunson got the same game. They play the same.
But listen, I get what you're saying.
They play the same.
He played more like Damian Lillard, and that's what he don't need to be around.
More that. So which one is it? Like,
see, y'all ain't. I think you got to look at it from a different perspective. So if you got both of them, right, it's gonna, like he said, Giannis is gonna dominate majority of the scoring. He's gonna be the leader. Jalen Brunson will more so just be the closer. Like he gonna get his points here and there, but fourth quarter that'll be Jalen Brunson time. Yeah, like that's what I feel like he would do. Like so, it'll work because Cat gonna be the glue there because he'll hold him in there far as the middle section.
Got to go though. Rick, you can't keep Cat and Brunson for y'all.
I'm sorry.
Somebody got it.
I'm
saying as the Bucks. I'm saying if I'm the Bucks,
somebody doing it without one of them.
I ain't doing it. But like I said though, when you look at the contracts.
Money wise.
Money-wise, and Anobi is he the highest paid, so he would have to be one of the ones to go. And if I'm giving up Anobi, I'm not giving up Cat. So you gonna have to take.
Yeah, I'm not taking it.
But I'm saying, I mean, but
I feel what you're saying though.
But Giannis can he can fake the back injury. He ain't got to play. He can do what your boy did all the time. He
already faking the injury.
He can shut it down. That's what I'm saying.
That's why he just fell down. He just said,
he just fell down. We thought it was his Achilles. He said it was his hamstring or some shit.
But look, Cub, hear me out though. Would you rather let me go, or would you rather sit here with somebody that don't want to do business with you? Because he don't want to do business with you. He don't want to play no more. So I get it.
Listen, I don't think it's a not. He get traded. I don't think that's not.
Yeah, he gonna get traded.
I'm just saying. I'm outside of him. How about this? If he go to the Knicks. And they keep Brunson and it's Brunson and Giannis. Are they beating the Thunder or the Nuggets?
I think they get it. It's a better chance. It's a better chance.
So
nobody's beating the Thunder.
Hey, hold on. I want to say this though real quick before we go to that point.
So you going to go ahead.
Hold on. Before we get to that point, I think I heard what y'all said with the Nuggets and not the Nuggets, the Bucks, like what y'all was saying, like what you would take.
Yeah,
I think the Bucks are gonna tank and rebuild after Giannis. I don't think there'll be another contender. So I feel like just let him go for whatever you can go for. And then
I see what you're saying.
I can get with that. Yeah. No, I can.
They definitely tanking, but I know Giannis. Look, I told y'all before that lineup was nasty anyway. I don't know why he was playing this long without getting traded. I'm not about to stand up there. They'll keep running down court with Ryan Rollins. I'm sorry,
the Bucks, man. They the best 3-point shooting team in the league, though. So that's the plus they do have.
Cool.
But
that's good.
He said it's cool. That said that's cool.
He go out there with Jalen Brunson and they lose Cat. He gonna be in the worst situation.
I don't like the Knicks.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I don't like the Knicks either. But I think with Giannis it works though. Like I think with Giannis it works.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't like him.
I don't know how much it moved the needle for him. Like how many more games they gonna win.
Where did
you like them better? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, where did they finish at in the final? I mean, in the playoffs last year? Didn't they go to like the Eastern Conference Finals?
They went to the
finals.
They did.
Yeah.
They went to the ECF last year.
With Giannis on that team, if they go how I said it goes, right? If they go how I say they picked it, they easily get in the championship.
May go to the finals. Yeah, they can. I think they can. But I think they can get to the finals I think they can get to the finals right now.
I think the Knicks are good now. Yeah.
But I think Giannis is that one that'll get that championship in New York. Like how he carried, when he won. I think he could be the X factor in an OKC game because if you got J-Dub guarding him, J-Dub gonna be in foul trouble.
I would hope J-Dub ain't checking him. You got to put Chet on him.
Well, yeah,
I said J-Dub, they're gonna be in foul trouble. That's all I'm saying.
working from a mindset that if they got Giannis or they don't, they can't beat the Thunder.
I
don't think nobody can beat the. I'm saying I'm of the mindset that whether they got Giannis or not, I don't think they can beat the Thunder. I don't think anybody can beat the Thunder. So I mean, I guess you gotta give your team the best shot at it. But
yeah. I mean, it's Giannis. He's still a top 3 player in the league, bro.
You gotta agree. I agree.
But for us to say that though, like y'all don't think nobody can beat the Thunder, y'all do got to realize Indiana pushed the Thunder to their limits last year, and we talking about Indiana. And if this team with Giannis, that would make them way better than Indiana.
I think the Thunder team better.
That's all I'm saying.
I think the Thunder team is better.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm not
better than they were last year.
Gotcha.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm just saying. I was just saying, as far as you.
But I agree with you saying. Yeah. They did. Do
we fit better with the Spurs? I know we had some conversation about that.
That'll be ugly, boy.
If they trade whoever, Harper or Fox, does he fit better with the Spurs? Y'all think? Does that move the needle more than the Knicks?
What's Fox contract? What's Fox?
He just got signed for
you got to do money. You got to do the
money.
He getting a lot.
I think he just got. He literally just signed 4 years.
What you got, Mitch? What you got?
Giannis.
4 year 220. 4 year 230 actually.
No, I'm just saying because to trade them, bro, you got to look at the money, bro.
Yeah,
you got.
They get money.
One time offer.
Yeah, he getting money, man. Oh, Mitch was about to say something. What you say, Mitch?
I got a question. So with it,
go ahead.
For whoever who's trying to get Giannis, is it not a win now?
What you mean? Yeah. Win that situation. Yeah, win that situation.
So if that's the case, would you not want a solidified point guard rather than y'all banking on your future 10, 15 years down the road?
I'm with you.
Now, granted, it's the Spurs, so they might think differently.
They
might be thinking like that, but because they normally internally, have their own players. But me personally, I know y'all like Castle and all them, but if it's to win, and you already know Giannis is injury prone, you got to strike out the iron hot sometimes. So if you're trying to win now, I don't think you can get rid of Fox.
And Giannis want to win. Giannis want to win now too. So I'm with Mitch on that one. I'm with Mitch.
Bucks probably don't want Fox. They probably want Castle or Harper.
They want the young boy. They
probably want the young boys. They want the young boys.
Yeah,
most likely. Yeah.
We keep saying win now for a motherfucker who ain't got out of the first round in like 6 years. Like
no.
Why are we talking about win now?
No, we ain't talking, but we saying teams. Though, if you get Giannis, if you get a team,
we are. Giannis gonna make you win now based off what?
If he got a better team. We've seen what he can do. We've seen what he could do with a half-ass team. Like if he got a team around him, he can win a championship. Like he's at the age in his career.
But the problem is you say the team around him. When Giannis comes, everybody has to go. This is a Paul George to the Clippers type of trade.
I don't think it is everything.
But
I don't think it is though.
He's a top 3 player in the league. I need everything. I need everything. He's not going for we just De'Aaron Fox. No, I need Vassell. I need Champagne. I need everybody.
Hold on. No. We just said that these motherfuckers can go to the Knicks and not trade their second best player in Karl Towns.
And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
But now for the Spurs, you gotta get everybody. It don't add up.
And that's what I'm saying though, because I was just going to say that I think y'all giving the Bucks organization too much credit when it comes to building teams. So what I'm saying, because EJ, that's what I'm saying to you, like when we talking about this, like because they don't have a great track record when it comes to building a team, and you got to go off money. So they don't have they got to take, because it's going to be a build now situation. I mean, that's going to be a rebuild for them. They're not going to ask for all that shit.
I want to answer Mitch's question. The difference is the Spurs have young players. The Knicks don't. We see Castle, Dylan Harper. Y'all got draft picks coming up. We see that y'all have a future. We're gonna take that. So the conversation is gonna be different with the Knicks and the Spurs. This is a different conversation.
I feel you, that's why I'm gonna. Who has better draft compensation? The Spurs.
The Spurs, and I'm gonna say the Spurs. They got a better organization.
So you don't. You're not getting this. And we already. You gotta understand. With Giannis doing what he's doing, it makes it seem like the Bucks they aren't in the position to be like, hey, yeah, we want all this. Yeah, now granted, they can be like, fuck it, we're not trading them. But Dirty already said, hell, he's out of here. So you got to kind of bargain with us. Like, we know he's gone. Like, so it's either you trade with us or you just gonna at the end of the year, wherever his contract is, he's gone. So it's like you can ask for all this, but it's like, yeah, bro, we know that Giannis don't want to be here.
Yeah, they ain't got no bargaining chips. They ain't got no bargaining chips.
Real quick,
we got the bargaining chip.
NBA.com has
because if we wait, because if y'all wait till free agency, it ain't just a guarantee that y'all gonna get them either.
But is that a chance you take?
Now everybody can play. Now we all can play with.
But I hear you. But do you want to wait the free agency and get nothing for Giannis? Like that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. As an organization, you want to get something for him, bro. At least some picks. Like you don't want to do nothing.
No, you were there talking about pause. What I say every time I say, I clearly don't get the pause game. I clearly don't understand.
Well, no, I didn't even say nothing. Hey, look, to be honest, I let a lot of shit go earlier because Dirty and both all y'all said some shit earlier.
They all been saying pause up, but I ain't saying nothing. As soon as I say something, it's a pause.
I ain't saying all the way. I'll let you live a little bit.
Ted, how you feel, man? What you think the best fit for Giannis, bro? Who you think the best fit, man?
I think it's a situation because this is my boy. I fuck with him, right? You know what I'm saying? But like everybody's saying, it got to make sense. This is the best player that's been on the Bucks since Kareem probably went to the Lakers, right? You know, like this is your most valuable piece in over 30 years, right? Somewhere around that neighborhood, give or take. Yeah. Because traditionally, you gotta understand, they gave Ray up for nothing. They gave Chris Middleton up for nothing. They didn't give a fuck about Michael Redd. They didn't give a fuck about Brandon Jennings. They didn't give a fuck about they didn't give a fuck about Dame. I'm like, you have to like before we
ain't give a fuck about Big Dog neither. They gave up Big Dog too.
So what I'm saying is, that's all upper management. Those are all the dudes that's making the calls up there and they in the offices. You got to either play desperate or you're going to say, hey, I'm completely crash out. Just give me all draft picks. I don't give a fuck about player for player. Like, you can't really have that much because you got a player that's not happy. He's voicing that he wants to get the fuck out of there. He already gave you a championship when nobody thought he was going to win the championship that year. You're saying it's been a 6-year gap since he's been out of the first round. But like I told y'all about LaMelo and everybody else and Trae Young and stuff like that, you're not giving the pieces for him to actually be successful. So he wants to get out. He probably is going to be negotiating for less. I know that he's a top 3 player, but if he wants to win now, like Red is saying, he'll negotiate for less. He's not going to ask for a big dog contract, blah, blah, blah. He has to have a lot more voice and opinion to be able to move around where he wants to go. Because if you are so desperate to leave and you go somewhere that it doesn't fit, then you're going to waste another 3-4 years and then you're going to retire because he's what, 30 years old?
31.
And you know, he's still a top 3 player. But what I'm saying is you blink your eye on another trade contract, 3 years, 3-piece. Boom. Now
you giving up, Ted, that's a great point, Ted. You giving up all your best players, your future for a 31-year-old player?
So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
They did it. LeBron whole.
This is what I'm saying.
Whole career.
Giannis ain't LeBron.
We get spoiled. We get spoiled with.
Let's stop that.
Go ahead. I want to talk to you. He one of the most dominant players in the league, EJ. I'm not saying that he's LeBron, Giannis. I'm saying like them type of niggas, you give it up. You get no pause, but you give up the thing.
You're fine. I'm not gonna pause you. I thought that was fine.
You give up the thing. You give up the thing.
It was about to get crazy. It was about to get crazy.
You got to, man.
It was about to get crazy, Red.
It was, but I was gonna say, but I think because EJ got this.
You pause it. I don't even pause you.
No. I'm not talking text right now. No, I'm not talking about the pause. I'm not talking about the pause. I'm saying, talk to me. No, I'm talking about like because I see where you be going because you thinking younger. You be thinking younger players. Like I get what you be saying, but owners thinking about winning at the like, especially contenders. They want to win right now, so you'll get that money up for somebody older opposed to somebody younger. Because you banking on what they call this shit upside, and just because we get you don't mean your upside gonna turn out to be what it's gonna be. But I'd rather.
And I say this too, Red. To your opinion, I would hate for Giannis to go to the West. The East is already lackluster as it is when it comes to stars and entertainment. I would really hate for him to go over there because ain't nobody in the East can really care to see no more. Go ahead.
I disagree. The reason why I say that is you can go to a top 4 seed in the East
Dallas.
right now. You can't duck that smoke in the final dance. Like everybody that you scared to play against in the West to get to the finals, you're gonna see one of the top 3 dogs eventually, anyways. Because my thing is this: if he goes to any of the top 5, top 6 teams in the East, they automatically go to the Eastern Conference Finals, as long as the trade positions that got moved make sense. It's not too detrimental to the team. Go to the West for less, especially if you're expressing that. Like you don't got time to be bullshitting. Especially for somebody like Giannis, the way he plays, the play style, the amount of miles he's putting on his body by playing on bad teams that the Bucks have been surrounding him with.
Yeah.
I know it looked good right now that he's a top 3 player and he's producing crazy numbers. But how much longer are you going to expect him to have that production? We got spoiled with this KD and LeBron shit. But now we getting to the point where I can speak to Dirk. Bruh, this hurt my fucking heart to say. But LeBron is damn near on his last leg. This is his retirement tour, whether he wants to admit it or not. And but listen, real talk. This is real talk. We kept using consistency.
Yeah.
Records being broken, chips won 10 years ago, as a foundation to be delusional on what could happen if you continue to put talent around him. I don't care how much talent you put around somebody that has been established, that's 40 years old. It's not going to happen. So what are you going to do? The same thing with Giannis? Bro, go to a team where it's a contender. It doesn't matter if you're on the East or you're on the West, because you are a top 3 player. You have already won a championship. And if you surround yourself by dogs that have a winning culture, or at least a real good upside in regards to how they're dealing with their program, let's win now. Because let me ask you a question right now. If Giannis goes to New York and wins a ring with them the first year and then retires in the next 4 years, he's still one of the greatest power forwards of all time. If he goes,
I kind of wanted to ask you this. So speaking to that point, hold on. First, Ted, I want to say something to what you first said. When I was talking about Giannis going to the West, I'm saying from a viewership perspective. I'm talking about I don't want him in the West because it be games on at 7:30. That's Eastern Conference teams, and if Giannis, I watch Giannis play a lot just because of Giannis. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I was getting at. But what I was going to say, so you said, now if he wins a championship with the Knicks, let me ask y'all this, because somebody said this to me. Do you lose respect for Giannis if he leaves the Bucks?
No, I think that.
Somebody told me that they lose respect for him because he said it's easy. Because you remember when he won his championship, he was like, it's easy if you go and win and go play with. Because I think he was taking shots at Kevin Durant. He was like, it's easy to go leave and go play with such and such and go win the championship. That's the easy way out. So now he's kind of in that situation. So my bad. Dude, it sounds like y'all don't feel that.
But I think
you can be a victim of your advice.
I want to ask you though. I want to ask you how old is the dude that said that to you though? If you don't mind.
I think he's 34. I think he's about 34 right now.
So his mindset is kind of how we was raised. We was raised to stay with one team and stick with it. But in this modern NBA, you can't do that. But I want to say this real quick about Giannis.
Go ahead,
real quick. Giannis got to go win now because he don't have the game that's gonna stretch for years to come. Once he loses athleticism, he got to retire. So that's all I was gonna say.
And my thing is this. This is my last point, right quick, Dirk. You talking about, do you lose respect if Giannis goes somewhere else and he leaves the Bucks? And no, you're not gonna lose respect. Why? Because you already won on the biggest stage when nobody thought that you was gonna get a fucking chip with Milwaukee in the first place. You played a lot of losing basketball after you rebuild and send everybody away. And people that played that narrative that you talk about, I lost respect for them. I don't care about that staying on the same team for 15 years ago. Because let me ask y'all right now. This is my point. This is where I think that winning dilutes loyalty in the sports. Everybody in here says that Anthony Edwards is a better player than Devin Booker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just the respect and
it's close though.
Right. It's close. But what I'm saying is, Devin Booker has been playing with the Suns since he's been drafted and played. Been on terrible teams. Been on a team that went to the finals, and he's staying down, trying to figure out what the management is going to do. Different coaches, different players, and nobody says, "Wow, Devin Booker is such a good guy because he stayed with this team and they fucking suck and he's just making $250 million hitting all the holes in Phoenix.
Well, this is the thing with that one though, Ted. Like I said, with that one, that was more of a career choice for Devin Booker because it makes sense to be where you loved it. But in it's money. So I hear what you're saying, but when you talk, because we're not talking about Devin Booker as like we talk about a LeBron or a Giannis. Those type of players are expected to win championships. Devin Booker is a career bucket, so he's gonna stay where he at because he's a career bucket. Like kind of what I wish Bradley Beal would have did. But when you talking about Giannis, anybody in the top 5. We're looking at them to win championships, so that's the difference in the conversation. I get what you're saying, though.
I get you. He's not of the caliber. Though. Go ahead, Dirk. What you about to say?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to piggyback off what you said when that guy brought up what Giannis said about not joining other players and stuff. I think that was him being a prisoner of his moment. See, a lot of times what happens is you win with your guys, right? And you think that that's what's gonna keep happening, like. This team gonna stick together. We gonna compete for some more championships with this and blah blah blah. You can say that, but in actuality, what happens is injuries happen. Your vision of the team is different from the front office vision of the team, and then next thing you know, you look around, you don't got none of them guys around you no more, and you ain't won nothing. So now
management failed Giannis. Management failed Giannis.
But now you looking at it like, well, he can probably look back on that and be like, well, now I probably kind of see what KD was talking about a little bit. Like, to win championships in the NBA is hard, and to win it, you got to have good guys around you all the time. Like we watch Jokic as arguably the best player in the league struggle to win another champion. He won one, and he been going crazy every year. He still can't get back. So I think a lot of times, bro, it's cool to be loyal, but it's also better to be smart about what you got going on your team, and if you can really compete for a championship. I mean, like y'all said, the Bucks ain't putting nothing around them since that Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton. But at the same time, when you start putting those older guys around, you susceptible to injury. And so now he looking around like wherever he go, he got to win the next couple years, or it's a dub. He's not winning no more chips.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Ted, I'm finna say, go back to your question now, Ted. Now, if he wins the second ring with the Knicks, that's what you said, right?
Well, it was an open-ended statement because what I'm saying is if you go to New York and you win, and New York has a win, and goddamn, I don't know, however long, and then the Spurs ain't really been competitive since TD left, you make that immediate impact. I know that we talking about tiers and with D-Book and Giannis are on whole different levels. But what I'm saying is that doesn't mean that when you move around to these different teams, your impact isn't valued the same way as Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday went to these two different teams after playing on bad teams, with the Pelicans, and he went automatically made impact with the Lakers and automatically made impact with the Celtics. You get what I'm saying? And he did what he needed to do, just like with Rondo. Rondo went to the Lakers and to the Celtics, automatic impact. He wasn't the best player on the team, but he knew his worth and what he played and what he brought to the table. Same thing that D Mill said on y'all interview. You got to know who you are and what you bring to the table in the game. He knows what he brings to the table, and if he's willing to take less of a contract to be able to play on a contending team, what's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with sacrificing a bag that you have already got God-given money to win a second championship?
Listen, the reason I don't. Oh, well, go ahead, Mitch. Mitch, about to say something. What's up?
First of all, people ain't taking less money. That's just not gonna be a thing for real. But to the point of the dude who said hating on if he leaves, I just want to know. I don't think people hated on this person. When Kawhi left the Spurs and went with the Raptors, nobody really faulted him, and the Raptors were still good. They're in the Eastern Conference front. He just took them over the hump. So it's like, who cares? If you win, you win. Now, KD was different because it was the Warrior.
Because of where he went. Because of where he went.
Where he went. But man.
So like, if Giannis was to go to the Thunder, then maybe I would understand. But Giannis anywhere else, I'm not.
But it's retarded when you're a superstar because you go to the Warriors and you win, and then they have a problem with where you went. Then you go to the Clippers if you Kawhi and you don't win and you don't do well against Luka and Luka's y'all father in the playoffs, and then they still mad about that. It doesn't matter what you do. Do what the fuck make you happy and what makes sense. Just because you didn't win the big game quote unquote, doesn't mean that it wasn't a good idea. This shit is sports, bro. We don't see this fairy tale three-peat shit every single time. Because if that was such a thing, more teams would have done it.
Yeah, and the thing about this is, bro, like we got to stop this loyalty over winning and blah blah blah. Like that old school mindset of like you got to stay with this team for 100 years. No, you don't, bro. Like the reason they play basketball, besides the money and entertainment, is to win. We know we all play basketball. We all play sports, bro. When you in that, bro, you're a competitor. You want to win the game. It's nothing worse than
man.
losing. We hate losing pickup games. I know he hate losing, right?
Yeah,
You got to wake up and go. You got to go around 82 games and you just losing and just traveling around. Like he's probably just tired of losing. Like he's a competitor. You want to win. So stop. Yeah.
No, I'll just to your point though. But also don't tell me you're mad at me for trying to go win, and then also hold me to a caliber and say, oh well, he didn't win, so I can't put him in front of this guy. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like you can't have both ways.
And
right?
I wanted to say what I wanted to talk on what Dirt said. The loyalty to the team shit. Fuck these teams. These teams ain't loyal to you.
That's what I was going to say. Exactly.
They firing motherfuckers sitting on the bench. People get traded sitting on the bench.
So with these guys, man, they gonna go get the check. Fuck the team, because not the team, but fuck the organization. That's what you gotta do, because they not loyal to you. Now, back then, I think players were more loyal to their teams because of a standard that they was following for Jordan, right?
Yes.
And you gotta look at those guys weren't getting paid the type of money these guys are getting. All this shit is about business. If it ain't about dollars, it don't make sense. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If the team loyal to you, like in D-Book case, the organization's been loyal to D-Book pockets. So stay where you're gonna be at. But if they not loyal to your pockets and they're not putting you in a situation to win, especially if you're a top caliber player, get the hell on, because your legacy gonna be
good too. Finish looking kind of.
It's all business, anyways. Though that's what it is. That's the reason. The loyalty part don't even matter, because it's all a business thing. You know what I'm saying? Like even with like, we can go to the Chris Paul situation. Like the reason why, like everything with Chris Paul and stuff, he was loyal to a team that he kind of like made a name of. Like Clippers, it was a fun team to watch. Like
he's the greatest.
Once he went there, they didn't go no championship. We know that, but you know what I'm saying, just going to the playoffs consistently, that was a big difference. And you know, his last year, he just like, hey, I did what I did for y'all. I just want to just end it here. Last year,
they did not give him no love. That was
business wise. They like, this what's going on right now is not working. You not helping. You might as well go ahead.
But what's the hatred about over there? It's T. Lue acting like Chris Paul fucked his baby mama or something. Like he tripping.
Oh no, it looked like he was trying to, bro. You seen the little video? You seen the little video talking to his shouting? I don't know.
Nobody's girlfriend. That's assistant coach.
Hey,
that's
but
the Valkyries. Go to
okay.
But look, but you know, like I know, when you work in a company, you cheat with the motherfuckers close to you. So that might be his shit. You know, niggas.
Let me find out Chris Paul did.
Yeah, I know. Bones Holland, he did come out and talk about that video about where he said fuck CP and all that stuff, whatever. He just basically said that's how he be talking, he be joking around and stuff. But at the same time, he probably
I'm sure if you heard me talking about Red without context, you probably think I don't fuck with him. I said a lot of shit.
Yeah, I
see a lot of that, bro.
I need to see no cameras in practice though, like no phone, none of that. I'm tired of that. Like I get the whole social media thing, but like get rid of that shit, man.
Who released it? This is my thing.
They was on the court, damn near whoever it was.
I know, bro.
What you go like this or something?
How is all this bullshit getting outside of these practices? Because I know when we used to practice or do we did, because like Dirt said, we all hoop. I remember being at Deadwood and coaches throwing basketballs at you because you not, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, how is this getting like
I'm telling you,
a class action lawsuit, man. We might need to go.
I'm telling you, man. My coach was throwing vacuum cleaners and shit across the locker room.
All them damn hustle drills we have to do in practice.
Yeah, no,
he said fuck CP3. When I saw the video, I was like, okay, he said fuck CP. I mean,
yeah.
Have you ever been to a basketball practice?
But it's different when you cut me though. Like if I was on the team and you said that, cool. But once I'm cut,
did y'all see the full video though?
I didn't see
Did y'all see CP and James Harden talking?
Yeah,
No.
And
I
then
saw the full video.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen that. I seen
yeah,
that.
because basically like CP was telling Harden to do it this way, then Harden went to Ty Lue and saying like, "Hey, we should do it this way." He's like, "Man, fuck CP, we gonna do it this way." Like that was
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically what it was.
I'm
The
with,
reason why he's
but
saying all
Yeah.
that.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
nigga.
but
I'm the coach.
yeah.
but it,
It's an
nah,
authority thing. You trying to make it seem like you the
CP.
one.
CP.
but
What?
Let Ted, hold on. Let Ted got some thought. Let Ted go. What you thinking, Ted? What's wrong? What's wrong with it?
But didn't I just say to Dirk about what LeBron brought to the table? He did 20 years consistency, championships 10 years ago, blah, 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 right? Man, go look at what the fuck Chris Paul has been doing this year. Wow. Listen. I don't give a fuck that you was doing Live City in 2016, 2015. I
I
don't
don't
He
like
give
said
a
it
that,
was
Ted.
2012.
I don't like that,
Yeah.
Ted. I don't like that,
Yo,
Ted.
let him go. Let him go. Let him
Nigga,
go.
Ted,
Go ahead.
go ahead and call him
Let him
Udonis
go.
Haslam. He UD. I get it. Go ahead.
bro.
Fuck that
I
What?
get
nigga
that,
Nah,
man.
Ted.
we're not saying UD. Hell no, that's going too far.
Go look at the season
Go look at them
production,
numbers.
bro. Like
I
we
mean,
Look the
got to
same.
hold on, bro. We have to stop this shit, bro. I don't care about what you did. What have you done for me today? We only care about winners, production, and what you are
the
able to
Clippers.
do in regards
They
to
fucking
output
terrible.
today,
We
this
just want a
season.
Paul Pierce retirement tour. That's
But
all.
hold on. Hear me out though. He played for the Clippers.
Hold on. Even Paul Pierce made it to the fucking playoffs when he was on the Clippers,
Yeah,
getting
he was
Hey,
scoring
buckets.
like
He was the one
15.
getting.
He was scoring like 15, I
Hold
think.
on, bro. Hold on. That Paul Pierce hit game winners on the team that Chris Paul was on 10 years ago.
He did
hey,
that with
man.
the
He, yeah,
Wizards.
stop
He didn't do
talking
that with
like
the
he.
Clippers.
Hold up, man. We not finna do this. Paul Pierce didn't
He
even
didn't
fucking
play
play
with the
like that.
Clippers. He
Stop, man. He
literally
just got
got
a
he
good.
played like 2 minutes, if
He
that.
did. That's what I'm saying. He barely
Oh,
played.
oh.
Yeah,
We're not
he
gonna let
made
one.
he
We're not
did
gonna let.
nothing with them. Like that was nothing.
We're
You
not
can't
gonna
say
let
what
one
he
or
did
two
with the
game
Clippers.
winners. We're not gonna let 1 or 2 game winners act like Paul Pierce was just cooking. No,
He
the fuck
didn't hit
out.
no game winners with the Clippers. He did that
But
with the Wizards.
Oh,
He
I
said,
don't.
"I call game, I
so
call paint,
it's
whatever."
Zell,
That's what the
it,
Zell,
Wizards
it,
did.
Zell,
it,
Zell, I don't even
Yeah,
care about
Zell,
Paul
I
Pierce
see
in
what you're
this
saying,
conversation.
Zell.
But,
Yeah.
but what I'm
Fuck
saying is,
Paul Pierce.
oh, so my
Paul
fault.
Pierce
Yeah,
on his PP, man.
it was when he was on the
but I,
It was
Wizards.
the
That was
it was
my
the
fault.
Wizards.
I
but I
cleaned it
want to
up.
talk.
But regardless,
Go ahead.
I still say what I said, bro. He's not
That's
playing
cool.
good this year. What the fuck are we talking
But
about?
but this is my problem with what you're saying. What does my production have to do with this? Is my retirement year. What does my production have to do with my mind?
Everything.
Yeah, he don't
It
need to
doesn't.
play.
Nope.
No. It doesn't.
Let me
Because
hold on. Let me fire you as a player, and you come be a coach.
he got. They're not gonna do that, Ted. But what I'm saying is, if this is retirement year, that's disrespectful for you to do a motherfucker like Chris Paul like that. No, I don't care what nobody's saying. It's disrespectful. For number one, we always bitch and moan on podcasts about not having veteran leadership in the locker room. Now you got a vet in the locker room. He's trying to help your coaching change because you still have James Harden. Y'all fucking suck. I can teach you something. Just because I don't have what I had no more, I can still give you wisdom. That's like your
What can
OG giving you game and he don't do it no more. Like, and I'm just gonna say it, I think the way Ty Lue handled it was disrespectful because if I came and told my star point guard something on the side to help his game, and he come to you and you say, fuck what he talking about, I would have had a problem with you as a man because we're not. That's not cool. That's disrespectful. Like
what
you
can
literally
Chris
being this.
Paul what can Chris Paul teach me and James
What
Harden when me and James Harden been to the finals on different occasions?
what the fucking so if you
Like
so
you
hold on
getting
hold on
worked up
hold on.
about it. What I'm
I'm
saying is
not I'm not.
right now, you want me to keep a player on the team because they were good 10 years
Hear
ago.
me hear me out, bro. So hold on. But you want me to listen to a coach that was terrible in the league for real, but that's a good coach. But that's my point of what I'm saying. He can still give wisdom. Just like T. Lue wasn't shit as a player, he ain't nothing like Chris Paul as a player. But he's a great coach. Because I'm a good player, I can give a different insight because I'm in that position and I see it. I see Chris Paul more of a James Harden than I would ever see Ty Lue as a James Harden. Which is I'm saying, so I can help you in a way. That's all I'm saying. Like,
And they do have,
I first,
and they have played together, y'all. Chris Paul and they played together with the Rockets.
they have a
I
little
would
bit
think
of
He probably,
they have
Bring my second.
camaraderie, but so what? Like I said, so what?
you just said you love James Harden. That was his
he
best
probably
chance of
just
winning with
tired.
CP. So he probably is one of them. I'm gonna listen to CP because we've been on the battlefield together. Like I don't understand. I don't get the problem in him saying something to his player. Like I don't get that. I don't get that.
I think we
He
probably
probably
I
gotta
don't
have.
mind you being
I think we talking about two different things though, Ted. I think you saying you looking at the numbers and shit and you want production. We're not expecting that from CP on this final year. CP ain't averaged over 8 points in the last 2 years. We're not expecting that. He's a teacher at this point. That's all I'm saying. So if you're expecting production, cool, I hear you. But what I'm saying is different than what we talking about.
Hey, Red,
I
got a
don't
question.
think that
I got a question.
your roster spot shouldn't be solidified because of what you did. Is what I'm saying. Like
that's why he said y'all having two different conversations.
Yeah.
I think
But
Red
that was
you.
my initial point.
Yeah,
So I
y'all
don't
having
know.
two different conversations. I said, yeah.
I
I know.
agree with
Red,
you.
hold on, Red. I got a question. First, I agree with Red. It has nothing to do about production, but a lot of people say Chris Paul's way he is
That's
attitude
what I
and
was gonna
shit.
say.
So I have a question. Do you think if Michael Conley was on this team, would he got let go like this?
I don't think so because he's quiet, but it's because he's quiet. But if we being honest, just based off of what me and Ted was talking about, Michael Conley production is worse than Chris. It's the same as Chris Paul.
That's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with production.
Yeah,
I don't think
Chris
it has
Paul is
nothing
an
to do.
asshole.
No,
Is that what y'all saying?
no,
Chris Paul's an asshole?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's known he's an
He
asshole.
can't be an
See,
asshole.
I didn't know
It's
that.
known. Like
Yeah.
everybody, a lot of people say that he's an
Like
asshole.
I just wanted to get in proper context real quick, bro. He probably just get on Ty Lue nerves, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Let's just keep it a buck. He be in there, he probably
Yeah.
be talking, they losing, he probably be saying little shit. Ty Lue
Yeah.
probably tired of it. He done
I'm with
told
you, Dirk.
James Harden something, and James Harden done said something to CP3, like, man, hey, look, man, fuck CP. All
Yeah.
right, listen.
No,
Like,
Yeah,
let
that's
me tell
real.
you what,
but
No,
I'm
it's
it
frustrated.
sounds like how you be at work and you got this dude, you got a
yeah,
boss and he been there, but this dude been working on the job for 20
The
years and he think
underboss.
he know more than the
yeah.
boss. That's what
And
I'm hearing now. I hear that now.
And
But
Go ahead.
and
but
all you do is piggyback all that. They sorry, they losing. So when you
Yeah.
I was gonna
losing,
say that, yeah.
also everybody frustrated,
It's
bro. We don't
compounding.
want
Hey,
to hear.
but if you think
We don't
about
want to
it,
hear that shit,
But
man.
the
the
Run
underboss
first
do
CP,
the
know
man.
more than
Run
the
this
other
nigga.
niggas. The boss
the
must
first
say,
time
yeah.
the Clippers got rid of CP, it was the same reason. So it's like it's all the same shit in a way.
Well, that
If
was
you really
not.
think about it.
But that was because of him and Blake though. Him and Blake couldn't get on the same
I
page.
mean, it's all the same thing though. So it's just
But
like
but
it's because you.
So
Smart
the
than
same way
asshole.
that y'all say
So
that he's such a good leader and he's a veteran presence, why does he cause a lot of trouble wherever he goes?
so why does every team
Oh
he go to
wait. So
also hold on,
we
wait, hold on.
jumping off the
No, no,
CP3
no, no,
wagon. I thought people
no,
love
hold
CP3.
up,
He go
EJ.
there and make
Hold up.
teams winners and shit. Go
I
ahead,
was
Red.
just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. I'm gonna talk to Ted.
Yeah. Go
Everybody
ahead.
that say that to me, they bitches and they soft. Cause everywhere he go, his production shows winning. He might not win a
Does it?
championship, but
Does
he
it?
gets he makes every team he plays on the playoff team, Ted. Every
Okay,
team.
see?
Every
He made
team. They
it.
went
He
to the
made that
playoffs.
They
Go
better.
look
made
it
they
up.
made the
definitely
playoffs.
OKC
They made
They
the
made the
better.
playoffs.
playoffs.
They made the
OKC.
playoffs that year with him on it,
Yes.
on that
Yes.
roster.
Yeah.
That was a
Yes.
COVID year.
They
That was
won,
his
COVID year.
first
they
time
won,
too, actually. That's the
they won
Kobe
like
year.
they won like 15 or 20 games more than what they won the season before
Yeah,
with KCP.
Yeah,
that
they
really
did.
solidified him when he did that shit low key.
That's what I'm
Not
And
saying.
really
Like
solidified
who's
like
the
that.
veteran leadership for on this old ass Lakers Clippers team?
Shit, everybody.
I mean nobody at this point.
That's a fair point,
Nobody.
Mitch.
No. I'm with you. I'm just
Nobody's
saying.
a leader.
I'm not.
That's
I
what
ain't
I'm
even arguing.
saying. Don't
I'm not even
nobody want to
arguing
hear that shit.
organization, man.
So
They
Like
fight. They fighting
before
over that.
CP said fuck him, I mean before Charlie said fuck him, they still was ass.
Brooke
I'm
So
just
Lopez
how
saying
said
they
good
fuck
was
are.
him.
that? How good was
I'm
that
not.
veteran presence?
I'm not
What I
arguing
what
leadership. I'm not
what
arguing
Mitch
leadership.
said is
I mean,
everybody old over there. They
They're
don't
old.
want
It
to
They
hear
got
don't.
it.
that
Yeah.
shit, man.
No,
They
I
don't
get
they,
you.
want to
they
hear
got
that
the
It
oldest.
bullshit.
works on the Spurs because
They got
they
the
got
oldest
young
team.
pieces.
Yeah,
It
they got
don't
the
work on the
oldest
Clippers.
team.
Yeah.
Them
Them
all
old niggas
them
don't
been
want to
playing
hear
in
it.
the league. They don't want to hear it, man. You
That's
preach.
my
I'm
point
not mad at
though.
that.
But that's my point though. Why old niggas act like they can't learn shit from other people? Nigga, we
They
learn shit
don't want to
every
hear that
day.
shit, man.
And
I
that's why
think
them niggas. And
CP3.
that's why
I
them
think
niggas
his
glorify
delivery
losing.
bad, bro. I think
Did
his
you hear me?
delivery be bad, bro.
That's
No,
cool, Dirt. But that's
communicate.
why. But Dirt, all them niggas glorify losing.
Kawhi
Yeah,
Here
not.
Like
he
Dirt,
go.
but hear me out, Dirt. Because you said his
it's
delivery
over
bad,
with.
right? No, because you said
Yeah,
his
it's
delivery
bad.
bad, right? The first time you met me, Dirt, you know I talk a lot of shit. I'm high
Yeah,
energy. I'm a high head.
yeah,
But when we was on the court, my production shows well, right? And we play good together,
yeah,
right?
yep.
Fuck my delivery if you ain't a soft ass nigga. Like I feel like all this
Fact.
Red,
sensitivity, all
pause,
this.
pause, pause. You said your production. CP has no production.
Yeah, we ain't. We was having. I ain't talking about the Clippers, Mitch.
Oh, okay,
Fuck the
my
Clippers at
fault.
this point. Yeah. Y'all still arguing the Clippers. I'm a Lakers fan. Fuck the Clippers. But I'm just saying, like, I don't give
Fuck the
a like.
Clippers.
Yeah,
For
but
real.
I just feel like we live in this generation with a bunch of soft ass people. When we talk about the league today, it's a bunch of young motherfuckers that's been handed shit, young and old. They got to get off this soft shit because like we said, we come from eras where motherfuckers talk to you crazy and get the best production out of you.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. You can't be weak mentally and be a
Yeah,
great player.
I just think, bro, they probably, they just having a rough year, man. So it's a
Yeah.
lot
It's
of,
the
it's a
Clippers,
lot.
bro.
They
And
bro,
they
listen,
lost.
they don't want the Thunder to get that pick.
I was about to say
Dirt.
they don't have a pick. They don't have a pick either, so they just lose in the lose.
Yeah.
Dirt.
That
It's
is
the
true.
Clippers. They have been historically bad. Why the fuck are we even like they're the Clippers?
But
They've been
they were
historically
good.
Just because of
They
how we
were-
talk about it because of how they did CP. Because they
But they were good last year.
the
though.
games in.
They
They were,
were.
and they
last
were.
year.
Dirt. I'm just
They
saying
were
it's
in
the
the playoffs.
Clippers. What they were in the
yeah,
playoffs, but it's the
I
Clippers.
don't care.
Like,
I don't care about CP3 or none of that shit.
yeah, it's
Let me
the
read this
Clippers,
comment,
bro.
y'all. Let me read this comment. Iconic said how someone communicates is important. If CP3 is dropping knowledge, but the players aren't receptive, then the knowledge is not null and void. Pretty much. That's what we saying. Iconic saying that. Look, let me ask y'all this. You good? No, that I mean, hey, I'm just reading.
Nah, I ain't just it's pain.
How do y'all feel about OKC, man? Is
It's
OKC a super team? Are they a super team?
Yeah, they finna run it back.
I mean,
They finna run it back.
Shit.
yeah, they look super teamy to me.
They just like
That's a
Yeah.
that's a
I
team.
thought a
They got
super
no
team had to
flaws.
have star play. You know why I
Nah.
don't like when people are saying that? They saying that they're a super team, and I feel like they're trying to discredit SGA.
They
I
got two
think
all
they're trying to
stars.
say that because go ahead, what you say?
I just said they got two all stars.
So, J-Dub, Chet didn't make All-Star last year, did he?
No, but J
think
Dub
Chet
and
was.
SGA did though. So that's two all stars.
But I thought
That ain't
a super team
Nah, super
was
team is
like
like 3 to 4.
3
I'm
top 10,
not
top
calling
15
them.
guys.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
calling
not calling them a super team because of
I ain't calling them
the
a super team.
And he got
because
drafted.
having
Well,
three
Yeah, I ain't calling them a
stars.
super. I ain't calling them a super
Them
team
a
though.
super. I'm calling them a super team because everybody on the team is good.
And everybody know they roll. That's why I'm calling them a super
I
team.
don't know if
Everybody
y'all
on the team know
watched
they
them.
roll.
I don't know if y'all watched them, but everybody on that team is
Bro.
fire.
And he
What's
got
the problem,
Thomas
They
Sorber,
come
the
on.
rookie too.
They come
sitting
in.
out.
They be missing people. They come in. They still getting somebody else might get 30. I mean, everybody's good.
They're
They
the
can
best
play,
team.
bro. They can play like 12 dudes, bro.
They like
I
the
tried to
Pistons
watch
of the
them play
West
the
though.
Mavericks.
That's
They
all.
stumped on them. They
You
stepped on the
can't
Mavericks
do
so bad.
anything. You can't do anything when the other team can't do nothing. So it's like, I
Yeah.
mean, they net rating is like the best net rating in history. The only game they lost, they was up a dub.
Yeah, to the Blazers. They lost to the
And that's
Blazers.
without J-Dub.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess you don't have to call them a super team by the
Standard
old
Standard
metrics
definition.
By the
of.
definition, yeah.
But if I can put anybody on my bench in the game and they're additive to what's going on, that's super team to me.
Fair enough.
I agree
I
with
watch
Dirk.
it. Sometimes we put some of them Laker guys we put in. It's
That's
over
why I was
with.
about to
They
go.
ain't
I was
looking
about
no
to say.
good.
I was about to ask you about your Lakers, man. Is
Yeah,
it trouble out there? Is it trouble out there with Bron?
Well,
Do Bron
Bron
want to
old
be
as
there?
hell, man. It don't matter where he want to be. He need to be at home. He
Yeah,
got
go
old man
get him a lazy
injuries.
boy.
Like I was looking at the bottom of the screen talking about he out due to
Arthritis in his big toe. Arthritis in his big toe.
and sciatica. Hey, bro, you old, bro.
Yeah,
It's
arthritis in his
over,
big
bro.
toe, cuz.
You got
Arthritis is
arthritis?
disgusting, man.
Come on,
Arthritis
man.
is disgusting, man.
It's time to hang it up, man.
Yeah.
It's time to hang it up.
You gotta let Bronny take his
Get,
spot, man.
I know he made the good pass the other night for the game win against the Raptors. Great pass, but he had 8 points. It's getting spooky. It's
Keep
4-17. It's not getting. It's not. It's looking bad. It's looking bad.
This gonna be
we were talking about
make
Giannis.
an all-star.
Hey, we were talking about Giannis earlier. You know the Lakers name came up in them trading places too.
Who did he trade
I
for?
mean, I tell you,
I don't know, but it came up. I'm just saying that they're interested. They're
we can't get him up. You seen him?
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves can't
that.
be traded.
Nah, you can't
need
trade
that.
You can't have that.
I'm not giving you Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, and Giannis, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
crazy. That's crazy.
Y'all
No, you can't do that.
No, I'm not saying. Yeah, I don't know who they would give up, but I'm just saying that's what they said. But they
Bye. Bro,
we can get them up. He can just go home. How they send CP home? They go hang out.
All right, chill,
Just
chill,
hand him a letter, man. It's your retirement
You
baby.
seen him? You seen him out there?
It was bad.
Dylan Brooks was treating him the other night. I said, "Oh yeah, we on the back. We on the back end now." Dylan Brooks got 33. He talking.
He did have 33 the other night.
Oh man, Bron tried to block it off the glass. He was too slow. He used to block that with 2 hands.
Hey,
He can't even get
You
there.
gotta
No
think
more.
about
Too slow.
Bron over there with the Phoenix.
He-
Bron over there with the Phoenix bench, just joking around with them, talking like, man.
JJ Redick like, Bron. He like, yeah, you feel me? Get on the yacht. Bron.
He got sciatica.
This nigga forgot we was hooping.
Hey,
We hooping.
he have his hearing aid in E.
Yeah, he have it. Bron. Nah, man.
Come on.
I'm talking.
Come on, nigga, we hooping.
He got
It's your
game is
player. We
going
rather
on.
play for you.
You set out
Man.
you set out the first 15, 16 games, and now you hurt again. The sciatica hurts again.
Yeah, bro.
It's over, bro.
Crazy.
It's over.
He keep
Hey,
talking about
hey,
sciatica,
so
bro. That nigga funny.
What's
so
up, Nick?
speaking on
Right, man.
Braun, I got a question for y'all. What was more impressive, Braun's 10-point whatever streak since 2008, or
That's
SGA
crazy.
scoring 20 points for like 96 straight games?
That second one?
Yeah.
Damn.
You said how
He
much?
don't never. I ain't gonna lie, man. Every time I look at SGA box score, he got 30.
Yeah,
How
I
many
you know
games in a
what's
row he
crazy?
done scored?
Hey, Dirt, I ain't really never.
30.
I don't remember a
Never
game.
got near 30.
I don't remember a game I seen him not get 30. I was just gonna say that. I don't remember
He
one. I
had a
don't
couple
remember
this
one.
season. He had a 20
Hey,
year,
for
but I'm
real.
just
He had a
I ain't
couple
seen it.
this
Yeah.
the way the game set up for Bron.
28,
Bron gonna get
27.
10 anyway. Bron gonna get it to 10.
Yeah, he gonna
Like,
get 10 points.
I mean, him not getting 10 would kind of be insane at any point during his career. Like, so
Yeah, 5 field goals.
He did it.
he did. I know. I'm just saying it's impressive, but I think SGA, the way he scores, getting the dub to me is just more impressive. How about that? I'm gonna just say that. I got 96 straight games of 20. That's why I'm
Okay.
Yeah, they both real crazy.
Yeah, he
What's
was.
wrong? Ted been
I
shaking his
agree.
head the whole time. What's
How
wrong?
many games of 10 points?
Since
Since
2000, he ain't done it.
2008.
He ain't done it since
Yeah, that's a
2008.
lot.
2007 or something like
DJ,
that.
that's a
But he
lot,
scored
bro.
over 10.
That's OD.
He
Since
scored over
2008.
10,
Let me ask you
1,200. Hold on, 1,200
this.
and like 86 games straight.
That's
And
tough.
y'all are
That's
glazing
tough.
a
That's
96
crazy.
game record.
How many? Tell me this, Ted. How many times you looked at that box score and said, "Damn, Brown had 10. That was impressive." Hey, keep that streak going.
I don't think.
I don't give a fuck about that 10 game streak. I ain't never looked at the box score and was like, "All right, Brown got 10 again."
But that's not the point though.
He went 5 for
Because
25.
I put it like this. Put it like this. I ain't never looked at the box score and seen Braun score 10, except this year.
Yeah.
So
That's
what we
fact.
talk? I don't even see 10 in LeBron's box score. 10 assists, 10
couldn't
rebounds.
believe it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I said, God, damn, he
I
weak.
think they said
saw
he's only done it
17
8 times in his
Mavericks.
career.
Yeah, it's like
So,
8 times or something like that. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
kinda
it's over with
It's
now.
impressive. You know what? It makes
it's
it
really
impressive in
impressive.
hindsight. I'm just talking about we've been watching hoops. I ain't never just thought about, man, he been having this 10-game point win streak. And throughout his entire career, I think this is the most I've heard that 10-game win streak. Or point streak.
You
Have
know,
y'all
we got
heard
to
it
just throw something
5
out there
years
to
ago?
make
I mean,
keep
they
Brian.
talk
Did
about
we
it.
talk about it 5 years
They gotta
ago?
get some Bron media.
But
Anytime he
I
scored
love
10
it. I
points
love
and
it.
had like
I
8
love
like
it.
to do it,
So
they talked about it.
Go ahead, Ted.
I love it. So we talked about the number 10, right?
Number 10.
I like that 10 number. That 10 number that James Harden took over Carmelo Anthony on the top scoring list. Let's talk about that. Shout out to Harden. Shout out to Harden.
yeah. I'm glad you said that.
Oh God, why you glad,
Why?
bitch? What's the
Why y'all
problem?
glad about that?
You good?
That's a nice career achievement for somebody that is top 5 shooting guard all time. But a nigga who wins one championship, he's already top 10 player all
I
time.
don't
in
like the
SGA.
way you say one
You know what I'm saying?
championship.
It's crazy. It's
Who
good.
won one? What you talking
SGA.
about?
SGA
You
is
still suck on
clear,
SGA.
Oh,
clear
yeah.
and above fucking James Harden, but he's 10th all time in fucking scoring. What
And
we
number
doing,
2
man?
all time in 3-point shooting.
Well,
Crazy.
all right, Mitch. How about
Hey, he
this?
gonna be
Mitch.
top 10 in assists
This,
too.
Mitch. If they go 81-1, will you give it up?
All right, bro.
If they go 81-1, then what we doing? Throw that shit out the window,
Listen.
I mean, 75 anything, man, for
I'm
real.
starting to wonder if anybody gonna beat them again.
SGA ain't playing today, so we'll see.
Oh,
Oh,
SGA
Hey,
ain't
bro.
playing?
Oh, he out?
Hey,
Yeah,
listen.
he out.
Hey, listen.
I think it
If
don't
if
matter.
if, if
Jazz.
OKC if
Oh, they gonna beat
OKC
them.
ends up being 81-1, we in a whole different conversation now.
Yeah,
A
that's
whole
it.
different
They
conversation.
win 80
They don't give him
games.
the
I don't even want to
championship
hear
just like
James
that.
Harden next to SGA.
If you go 81-1,
81-1.
No
if
finals.
you
We're not playing no finals.
I
Just
still
win
would
the
say
trophy.
he's better. That means the team is really fucking good.
That's
It
why I
is.
said. So that's why I asked y'all that question. That's why I asked earlier. I ain't trying to hear that shit. If OKC is a super team, because that's what niggas gonna start doing. Oh, well, SGA ain't that good because the team. No, bro. Without SGA, they ain't that. They don't get the 21-1.
just tell the truth then.
Stop it.
SGA is
OKC
awesome.
is not a super team. They are on a team with a superstar that makes it easier for everybody
There we
to
go.
look.
Let's talk about SGA being one of the
Hey.
best basketball players ever. That's why.
Y'all
Because you
realize-
put James
y'all
Harden
realize
bum
every
ass
time-
on there, it ain't happening.
Oh,
You put James Harden bum ass on the
crazy.
Thunder, it
That's
ain't
crazy.
happening.
Hey, y'all realize every podcast we get a James Harden argument.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
gonna
want to
see
get point that out. We get a
Ted do
James Harden argument all the time. Stop bringing that
And
nigga
Clippers.
He brought him up.
I brought him up only because he took. Y'all was saying
Shout out
that
to James Harden.
Melo was so glorified for scoring, and he got 10 spot took it. That's all I said.
Speaking of 10, get the Clippers to 10 wins, James. Can they get 10 wins, James? My God. Y'all don't even got y'all pick. Can you win a game?
Tell the Vikings that too.
It ain't because of James Harden. What we do?
James Harden been doing his thing.
He is hooping.
He
the only thing they got.
He been doing this thing.
He been
Okay.
Kawhi get on my goddamn nerves. Y'all see Kawhi come out and say, "Yeah, we just need some more talent."
Them empty calories. That's that Cam
Stop it. Don't.
That's that
Dirt,
Cam
don't be
Thomas
no.
shit.
Hey, Dirt,
He
I'm mad
been
at you.
doing his thing.
I'm mad at you on them
When?
empty calorie peoples, dog. I cannot believe you.
I'm sorry,
Because
bro.
all he do
I'm
is
just
shoot.
saying,
Because all that
bro.
nigga do is
All
shoot.
he do is shoot. You know,
That's what he
goddamn
do.
well.
He don't care about nothing else on the court. He just want to shoot.
This is such a bad narrative, bro. That
You know
y'all
why
got
it's
to
a bad-
doing.
Niggas the truth.
And I was about to say, all my teams win.
We was winning out there.
EJ, hey, what was your EJ? You did all the dirty work on them teams, did you? All the defense,
No,
all the
I was
all
a
the
Johnson
hustle.
Center Kobe Bryant. I don't know if y'all saw
No.
the interview.
No,
Johnson
it's
Center
out of
Kobe Bryant.
control, bro.
It's the word.
Hey,
So no, I didn't do dirty work.
It's the worst narratives in the world, bro.
We know Dirt shooting that motherfucker. That's he
I
get that
know if I
motherfucker
played
up.
18 pickup games at the Johnson, I wasn't getting out there with 5 wins.
Well, I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated in the Johnson system.
We
I
would
ain't
have been
lost.
21-1. We
There we go.
OKC in there.
Thank you,
Yeah.
James Harden.
Yeah, we was OKC.
I'm glad you said that. So hold on. So who was? Hold on. So if y'all was OKC, who was SGA?
We had a great team.
Oh, who was SGA?
Let's talk about it.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Right.
You already know who SGA. What are you talking about?
This nigga.
This nigga was, this nigga was Lou Dort.
He called you Lou Dort.
He said he lose.
He called the nigga Lou Dort.
What
The disrespect. The disrespect.
He
bro.
didn't even say Jay. Hey, he didn't give you J Dub. He called you Lou Dort.
Crazy.
Man, we
That's
can
crazy.
can we get some Johnson Center guys in the comments?
hey,
man?
I
What
can't
are we
wait.
talking about?
I can't wait
so who
because they
J
gonna
Dub
take
in there?
Detroit, Red.
Who J Dub
I
then?
don't
Dirt?
know, probably like Byron or somebody else. man.
Byron or Trey.
Byron was cold.
Byron or Trey.
Byron was cold.
Byron was one of them.
talking about
Byron was
Sanford?
one of them.
Trey.
Byron Sanford, yeah.
I played with his cousins in high school.
Byron.
Byron one of the people we could get an interview from. Like Byron was me.
He started getting real strong and shit.
Hey,
still bro.
Started lifting weights
me and
and
Scrap
shit, training.
you played with him in high school. Who me and Scrap interviewed, they played high school together.
Dow. Okay. All right, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna recap the games on another pod, man.
What
I'm
you mean?
gonna go through the. I got some games I was gonna recap, man. I'm tired of this game talking this trash ass football.
We got enough time.
Trash ass football, man. I was gonna talk about this. So I watched. These are the games I watched. Knicks Hornets. I watched the Knicks and the Hornets, right? And I love how they're putting what's my man name? Con Knippel. They're running the offense through Con. I think the Knicks are a lot better than people are giving them credit for. Like they're not talking about the Knicks, but the offense is no longer stagnant. Like Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, them they still playing high minutes, but the Florida offense is just so much better because it feels like Mike Brown has put trust in everybody else to bring the ball up the court or start the offense. Like Jalen Brunson was really last year starting the offense every time down. He wasn't really passing the ball. And now this season, bro, it's just so much more better flow. And I think they trust each other more. And the last thing I want to say about that game is that LaMelo Ball, if the NBA executives think that LaMelo Ball has negative trade value, it's a fucking ploy. I'm telling you, they lying to you. They trying to get him. They trying to get you to trade them niggas for less than what they actually were. Because the way LaMelo Ball was playing in the fourth quarter of that game, LaMelo had 34. And I think he had like 15 to 16 all in the fourth. It was all him. So
LaMelo Ball is awesome.
Don't let them fool y'all. Don't think you can just go trade LaMelo 1-for-1. Go trade LaMelo for Jay Ivey and put him out there in Detroit. Go trade LaMelo for Pods and out there in the Golden State for 1-for-1. Y'all are insane if y'all let LaMelo Ball go for 1-for-1. But yeah,
if you want to come to Detroit, man, you know he welcome, man.
Listen, LaMelo and Cade, boy, listen.
So you take all the help you can get, Zil.
Boy, that's
If you want to do a little spin, turn around, hey, you get do
the only problem.
two a game.
That's what I was about to say, Zil. The problem with LaMelo is when he make one shot, he get real happy. You can tell like his energy just he be like, oh shit, I'm about to do some bullshit next time. And he just came down. And he just you can just see it going in him.
Wild shit next time.
Yeah, he just come down and he started doing
he
started doing all kind of shit. So he's still immature. But when we just talk about pure hoops, if he's
he's cold.
If he's playing, he is one of them in my opinion, bro.
Shout out Khan too. Shout out Khan.
Shout out to Khan. And I want to say shout out.
Duke
another
boy.
guy I want to shout out Cooper Flag.
Duke boy.
Hey, yeah, he been hooping.
He looking kind of good. Cooper Flag looking kind of good.
Had 20 with the last 10 games, something like that. Last 10 games.
Oh, yeah, he been hooping. He been solid. They sticking with him at that point guard position. They sticking with him out there. They just beat the Rockets yesterday too, but the Rockets was missing a lot of guys. I don't think Sengun played yesterday, but
he was out.
Another one I watched. Oh, go ahead, Ted. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ted.
I think another player that's under the radar. Like we had a discussion on the group chat, and this question was brought up to all of us, and it was what is one player that you think this year that is playing at a certain level that's going to probably get their first All-Star? I wanna shine light on one name that kind of really proved me wrong. I was like, God damn, I've been watching these games every single time that they play. Jalen Johnson in Atlanta.
Yeah, he been hooping.
This is one of them situations where I hate that Ice Trey is hurt and he's on the trade block. But Jalen Johnson is a high MG guy. He can fuck around with MIP, first All-Star, all that shit. He gonna get a goddamn max contract. All you gotta do is stay healthy and do what you need to do. The things that he brings to the table. See, you talking about watching the game. I watched the game when they would play the Sixers, right? And they was playing against Tyrese Maxey. Every single shot that Tyrese Maxey shot is a hand in his goddamn shit. Like every single one, where he took pride in all the switches, doing everything he needed to do, being the Swiss Army guy, and he still dropped 38, and he had like 14 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 blocks, 4 steals. Like the shit that he doing on a night-to-night basis, I give a lot of props to him because he was injured. He had that fucked up shoulder.
Yeah. I want to add to you. Because another game I watched.
No. Hold on, EJ. Hold on.
Oh, go ahead. What's up?
Hold on. You say I'm an all-time hater. The nigga dropped 21, 18, and 16, and EJ said it was mid.
Let me tell you why.
And then he followed it up with the hold on. He followed it up. What did he do last night? Hit another triple-double.
Yeah, say that. Let me tell you why. I thought it was mid, y'all. So hear me out, Mitch. I'm glad you brought it up. Great point. I watched the game, so I'm watching the Nuggets. I wrote it down, y'all. Nuggets and the Hawks, right? I'm gonna recap the game while I'm doing this though. Porzingis had great defense for Joker early on, first quarter. So third quarter, Joker came out, drunk that MJ water. Y'all know they go. Sometimes they go in the halftime room and they come back, and it's like it don't matter what the fuck you do. So third quarter, Joker took off. He took off, but in that first half, so Jalen Johnson in that game, he had a triple double in the first half of that game, but. Well, the reason why I say it was mid was because I don't think we give enough credit to Coach Snyder for putting Jalen Johnson in position to get the triple doubles, right? So when I'm watching Jalen Johnson, right, when I'm watching him, he's very much like an ogre to me. Hear me out, like a friend. He's like, hey, I play basketball. Like he looks like that to me. But my bad, he just looks like a big old, hey, give me the ball. He like Gronk. You know how Gronk is? That's the kind of mindset he puts me in. But hold on, I'm sorry. Hear me out.
You basically just saying a nigga just a hooper. He ain't got no education or something.
He ain't got no, not really.
That's why I left Deuce. You said, you know what? I don't like all this shit.
Yeah, see, and I didn't even know that. See, and I'm just that's what I
looked into a caveman.
I'm sorry, but that's what it be looking like to me when I'm watching them. But the reason I say, Mitch, it's not as impressive to me was because of like for instance. They got 3 at the top, right? We got 3. We got Nah on this side. We got Jalen Johnson on the far left, and we got Okongwu in the middle. What happened is Nah have the ball. Okongwu will go set the down screen off screen for Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson runs a cut, and he runs off the screen, runs to a cut to the middle. Nah throws it to him, and then he throws the pick and roll lob to what's my man Okongwu. So it's more like a rotation. Design. It's a good play. It's a good play design. So it wasn't like Jalen Johnson. I'm just saying it wasn't
No,
like
I like
Jalen
that.
Johnson
I like
was out
that.
there
I
like
like
me.
It sounds like some shit I'd be talking about in football, but
Yeah,
talk about
but due to the play design,
I
he's
might
getting
get
all these assists, he's getting all these rebounds and stuff like that.
It's wide open. It's
Coach
easy.
Snyder. Yeah, it's a lot of
good
easy
coaching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
but
coaching. And
but you
that's why I
you,
said it's not.
you can't
Go
I
ahead,
discredit
Rick.
it.
understand. I get it. I
was gonna say,
understand it now.
That's what I was saying. That's
understand
what I
it
was
now.
saying.
I'm with you though,
Yeah,
but
go
you
ahead,
can't.
I ain't gonna hate on Gibbs. I'm gonna let it go, but I understand it now.
Oh,
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
Hey,
Okay,
Cruz,
Red,
I gotta
talk to me.
say, I gotta
I
say,
was
I
just gonna
gotta
say
say.
you can't
All right, go
discredit
ahead,
it.
Dirt.
All
All
right,
right,
sir.
bro.
All right,
I
sir.
was just all right. I was just gonna say you can't discredit it though, because even for the play to run, you got to be able to make the pass too. So you got to kind of give him props still though, like
Yeah,
because I can put you in the
yeah,
right situation and you not know what to do with it. So you got
that's
to
true
give him
too.
props a little bit
That's
too.
true
Yeah.
too. I'm not mad at that, Red. I'm just saying that's because Mitch said I called it mid. That's why I was saying it was mid because it wasn't like he had a triple double before in the first half, and I don't think that he was dominating the game. He had like 11, 12, and 11. It wasn't like he was just out there. Hey man, Jalen Johnson, the next thing smoking. It wasn't like that to me. It was just
But
kind
it
of like,
was
yeah,
against
that's
Philly though. It was against Philly.
against Philly.
So
Okay.
when he played against Philly, see, so I'm just listening to let you get your take.
Mhm.
It went to triple overtime, bruh. Like this game was back and forth, and they missed a free throw. Philly did, and Jalen Johnson went fucking ballistic in the first overtime, bro. He had like 3 threes, and then in the second overtime, he was scrapping up Maxey, making it tough for him. It.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. What I'm saying is I'm all about impact. And even if the numbers ain't like jumping out the stat sheet like that every single night, his impact on the defensive end is why I give him a lot of props because he's like you said the other day, bro. The NBA is turning into a lot of tweeners, right? You know, it's not really just scoring small point guards or big man stretch fives. Like it's people that can kind of just be at that 6'7", 6'9", and then kind of like just be able to do everything. That's kind of where he at with me, bro. Because like his game is translating to
One thing I will
possibly.
give him credit, Ted. He's a great finisher. He is a great finisher at the rim. He's really athletic and like he contorts his body well. I think he's a really. Don't get me wrong. I do think he makes the All-Star team this year, no problem. I just like I said, I just think we need to give some credit to Coach Snyder for adjusting because I think Alexander Walker. I think he's a better shot creator for me. I like Alexander Walker. I actually had him as my first time All-Star guy. I think they both can make it, but I think they run the offense. Nas starts the offense, but then once they actually, I guess, get into the play, Jalen Johnson is the one making the decisions. So I'm not mad at that. Like I fuck with y'all. What y'all saying?
So who y'all
Jalen
got? Who y'all got? Jalen Johnson or Apollo?
Right now,
For,
Jalen
for,
Johnson, bro.
Nah,
for the
Jalen
All-Star.
Johnson. I like the
Jalen
motherfucker
Johnson.
that's producing.
Yeah.
I don't like the motherfucker that's sitting on the bench because his groin hurt.
Hey, with a lesser team too. Like that Hawks team for me, y'all know I've been critical of the Hawks. That team ain't. I mean, they turned into. I'm like, they might make the playoffs.
Ask me a harder question. Like I'm gonna ask you, who you got, Franz
No.
Wagner or you got Jalen Johnson, Mitch?
Jalen Johnson.
I got Jalen right now, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be hard to go. Jalen. I think he had a 40 ball somewhere in his last couple games.
I fuck with you. I fuck with Franz Wagner.
He went for 30 and 12 and 12 last night. So
Franz Wagner is keeping them boys alive in Orlando when Paolo bullshit.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Evan Bank's been hooping up late too.
My last one.
He been playing much better.
Let me see. Oh, this is my last game, y'all. The Raptors played the Blazers, and nobody gives Denny Avdija no shit. Like how they be giving
I
that
talk
shit.
about that for real because
they don't be giving them shit.
The Pistons just played the Blazers, man. Man.
Okay, I was just watching. Like,
they got a whistle for him. They got a real whistle for him. A real.
They do. But the other part I wanted to say was this: is how I know people don't watch basketball. Back when we was coming up, Shaedon Sharpe would be somebody's favorite player. Shaedon Sharpe is so fucking athletic with that ball, bro. He is they called a foul one time and he came down the baseline and windmill. That nigga head was at the rim. I said, "Oh my god!"
Oh shit! He was crazy athletic, huh? He's crazy athletic.
He's athletic, but he can score though, Mitch. He can score.
Right.
I think what's wrong? What's wrong with Shaedon Sharpe? Talk to me.
It's funny.
Nothing.
It's funny you ain't catching on what Mitch is doing right now, but
we're trying to make a point about athleticism because there's some earlier pies we was talking shit about niggas just being athletic and not being gifted.
You know,
I ain't paying me that no attention.
Always, man.
He's athletic and he can score too with it. He's not just athletic.
He's not just athletic. I don't know. I don't remember that.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I'm with you. I'm with you.
It still don't change the narrative what we were talking about for what he talking about. I know what he talking about. It still don't make it.
I don't even know. Did I say something last time, Red?
Nah, you didn't. Nah, he talking about Jordan. It was talking about Jordan. Yeah, it still don't move the needle for me.
But see, what I was getting at was more so the fact of, we don't like, we only focus on the superstars today, bro. We don't have a lot of like, I watched the game because I want to see Monte Ellis, or I watched the game because I want to see Darren Williams. Like, there's a lot of guys like the Baron Davis, right? Shaden Sharp to me could be one of those guys. Another person I wrote down was Emmanuel Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly is in that, bro. I felt like if people was really watching them, bro, we would fuck with Quickly and Shaden Sharp a lot heavier. That's all.
Nah, you said it right now, because all people watch now is the highlights or the names that everybody say, and that's what they bandwagon. Like, if you an actual ball player, like you said, them dudes, you know. I agree with you though. But yeah. They tough. And I think the Raptors are legit. That's my last point. I think the Raptors are legit. I think they missing RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett been out the last 6 games. They need to get RJ Barrett back. I think they like 2-4 in their last like 6. They missing them. But I think BI is starting to be more consistent. I think Glorilla done did something to him. Should he be an all-star this year? Because I feel like he been hooping.
BI should be an all-star.
Yeah,
I got BI. I think BI is an all-star this year.
I think
right now today. What you about to say, Ted? You said was he hurt, Ted?
I said what was RJ injury?
Let me see. I don't know. Because
was it a glute? I heard it was like a glute injury.
Yeah, I bet it was a glute injury.
Wait a minute.
It was a glute injury. You remember all his injuries? All his injuries don't been on his backside for the last year or so.
It was a knee sprain. It was a knee sprain.
Yeah, I mean, hey. Ain't you far from
It was a knee sprain.
You good, bro. You good, bro. I just asked a general question.
Now you good. Last one. Who do y'all, Red, Zell, Mitch, who do y'all have first-time All-Stars, man? Who y'all think can make a first-time All-Star?
David Robinson.
I got B.I.
David Robinson. Love that.
I got
Jalen Duren, man. I got my dog, Jalen Duren. He's been having shades of that last year, but the team was kind of up and down. But this year, on a more consistent basis, he's shown that he should be an all-star for sure. Like he's got the game. I didn't know he had the handles like that. And like him bringing the ball up the court, I'm just like, what are you doing? And then you see him actually do it at an effective level and stuff too. So I feel like he kind of got his game to where he needed to be. But it's more so that old school big man type of game. Like he's an inside, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not no outside shooter, but
he's a post player. He's a post player.
He can shoot the mid range. Kind of got a little fade away, but not like that. But he can make it here and there. But he's definitely shown that he can be a first time All-Star. So
that's what's up. I agree 100%. I agree.
I take y'all word for it.
Yeah, he been hooping. Who you got, Mitch? Last one, man. We get about
I feel like it was a diss at him, but I caught it when y'all said who y'all looking forward to see this year. Now, I was high on Khalil Ware, but he was asked. The other person I did say was Denny. That boy Denny's averaging 26, 6, and 7. Hey, now he's in the West, so he can't. He's not. It's not going to work. But if he's in the East, I feel like Denny could.
He might. Well, no. Remember they doing it different this year, so he gonna be on that.
It's the international. He might make the international.
Yeah, he gonna be on that team on the international.
I got one.
Hold on. So they doing it like that? Are they doing it like that?
I think they are.
We might
they kind of forcing All-Stars this year because of that shit. I don't like it, but
if we doing that, you might well take all of them off and just put the top 10 players in the league on there. Then the top the team after that, because ain't nobody we talking about gonna make it if we going off like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot different. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know if they pick it. I think they might. You know what it was, y'all? When they letting 3 people pick, like when they like 4 people were picking the teams, like Candace Parker and Shaq and Kenny. When they like that, I thought I could be wrong, but I thought they changed the format to have those 3 pick their teams.
They just need to go back. I think they need to go back to the whole format where the league pick your team. That's how I would like it. They need to go back.
I was about to say Ted.
Oh, go ahead. My fault.
Oh, you good? Ted, do you have some, Ted? You have somebody else?
Laurie. Fuck is you talking about?
He already been an All-Star.
For real?
Yeah, he said first time. Yeah, I think he
was. I didn't know Laurie made an All-Star.
I genuinely didn't know. He ain't do it on the Cavs, did he?
I ain't hear nobody say that.
His first year.
I ain't hear nobody say nothing about Josh Giddey, and Josh Giddey lead his team in every category.
He done kind of fell off, man. That's why.
I like Keontae George.
He got
I like Keontae George too.
You know the name I thought y'all was really gonna say? Austin Reeves.
Oh
I thought
shit!
he been
Yeah,
an
yeah.
all-star. I thought he was
Nah,
all-star.
Nah.
Austin Reed.
Oh,
was,
he's a
man.
lot. That
He-
should just be the
Yeah,
unanimous answer.
I thought he was.
Austin Reed.
Yeah,
I
Austin
thought he was
Reed.
Definitely
Hey
in
a
there.
Ted, don't
when
you
it came out
talk
the
at
bench.
Lori shit when Denny's stats is better, bro. Don't do that.
Oh
Denny's
shit!
What?
Denny's killing him, bro.
Hey,
No,
watch
not
the
really.
watch the Denny
He
game.
is.
It's all free throws.
He
It's all free
is.
throws. It's just all free
Denny,
throws.
You said he
Denny,
averaging
Denny got
26.
James
How
He
much?
Harden.
said
How
it's
much
all. He
Laurie
said it's all
averaging?
free
28.
throws.
28. He's averaging 28, 7, and 2. And Denny's averaging 20, 26, 8, and 7.
Is Danny a power forward? Like how you talking? Like he's a guard, right?
He's a
Small
Is
small
forward,
is,
a
is
forward.
tweener.
Lori a power forward?
Yeah, he
Hell if I
played
know.
power
I don't know
forward.
what you want to call him.
He
I
played
feel
power
you.
forward
Exactly.
though.
So
He played power forward though.
Lori's nice
Yeah, they
though, but
got.
Denny's hooping though.
How
Denny's
many
Denny
hooping.
been
free
hooping.
throws Denny shoot
He's
a game?
6'8".
But it's so crazy
Small,
because
you gotta at least that
you
small
ain't
forward.
really pushing me
EJ,
to,
pull that up.
to no
Free
narrative
throws.
because I like Danny.
Put free
I
throws
fuck with
up.
Danny.
Let me
No,
pull
Lori
up
nice
free
too.
throw
I was just
again.
talking shit.
I like Danny. I
Yeah,
like
that's
Danny, but I
fine.
think
That's
Laurie's
fine.
a better player.
Right now,
That's fine.
Denny is shooting 10 free throws a game.
All right,
10 free throws a game right
If
That's
Laurie
on
was
par.
shooting 10 free throws a game, he'd be averaging 40.
easy.
He
Here's the
probably shoot.
difference.
He,
No. So
he
there's
probably shoot close
context.
to that though.
Denny be driving. Lori be shooting that bitch.
He do be
now.
shooting. That,
So what you want, a gun? You want a gun or a little layup package?
It's easy
It-
to get
it-
points when you get to the. It's easy to get points when you get to the free throw line.
I need that Drake. I need that Drake.
That's like saying that Steph. It's like saying that
Denny can
Steph
shoot a
Curry
little
shot
bit.
more free throws. I'm just
Denny
saying
can
you
shoot a
don't.
little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
And
just
Denny
playing.
do be shooting.
But EJ made a good point, bro. Like majority of the people that watch him, bro, get off the highlights, bro. Get off Instagram. Get off TikTok for 2 hours of your day after you get off work, after you decompress, whether you're on that yak, whether you're on the tree, whether you're on shorties. Go watch some fucking basketball and go watch the teams that are not glazed. Because you're gonna miss out on a lot of players, bro. This league is so good and underrated, but there's a lot of people that are not marketed because then they don't play for big franchises, and then when they get traded to a bigger team or a better team that gets more draw, their production probably goes down. They're like, damn, this motherfucker suck. Y'all said he was nice as a bitch for 3-4 years. So you know what I'm saying? It's just good to be able to appreciate people while they cooking at their primes, even if they in bad situations.
I'm a college
It's a fact,
basketball
man.
watching for real though, because I ain't gonna lie,
Oh
I
yeah,
be
so
on
let's
snooze.
talk that. Let's
I be on
let's
snooze
yeah.
move when it comes to the NBA sometimes.
Oh yeah, go ahead, get this Duke. I mean North Carolina off so we can go.
Man, yo, this panel of mine, y'all all went to Kentucky. Y'all all be talking this Wildcat shit, blah blah blah.
No, we all don't.
Nah,
No, we
ain't none of them
don't.
Wildcat fans for real.
Man,
I
Ain't none
know,
of
listen,
them
man.
Wildcat
Just say
fans.
who's student. Just say
bro,
who's
listen,
student.
they always talking to me about this Wildcat shit, UK this, da da
They
da
did
da.
beat their ass though.
Man, talk about Chapel Hill spanking that shit the other day. Let's talk about that shit, Red.
We
Why you
can,
say
cause he gonna make me lie. We played a bad game. I ain't gonna lie. We won though. We I don't want to lie.
You could win ugly and still spank
No, I'm
shit.
just saying. I thought we should have beat them by more, but we played a good game. You won.
That's because they was fouling the whole fucking game. How was we gonna score?
Win is a win.
A win. You know, I ain't mad. We going. It would have been better if Durr was
see?
on here, cause we could talk shit. But they ain't fighting back, so it don't.
Yeah, I ain't got no kickback for you.
All right, so anyway, so here's my better question is, since I was trying to give us a Tar Heel platform to be
Oh
able to
no, we
speak
still
about it.
talking. Yeah.
But what I'm
Man.
saying is, now what you have seen to this point is Caleb Wilson a lottery player.
Yeah, he been a lottery player though.
That's cool. But what
He
I'm
been a
saying
lottery
is that the games go on, and then we took that bad loss to Michigan State, and then we bounced back. We played Kentucky, and then we got to play Duke twice.
He gonna go.
Let me ask you this: do you think that he has the motor to bang with Boozer when we see them boys?
I think he's being forced to play a role though. If we being
Okay.
honest, like I think he forced into a position that ain't his position for real. Like when he goes to the league, he's not gonna play the 4. He's gonna play the 3.
Mhm.
I think right now he's just playing that because of where we need him at. But
Okay.
as far as banging with Boozer, I don't think that's gonna be his job. I think Boozer is a better power forward than him for sure.
Okay.
But I think as a hooper, I probably would take Caleb as a all around ball player. But Boozer's a way better power forward.
Way better.
Yeah, because he's strong. Like he's strong. He wants to be a power forward. That's what makes him better.
Okay.
Like he wants to be a
I'll
that's what I'm saying.
take that. That's better
I mean,
for the
with your daddy
kids.
Carlos Boozer,
Yeah.
I imagine you learned the game a certain way.
Why
I
we
got
not?
them.
Oh,
I got them
well,
like
so
top 3.
he's okay.
I got them top
That's
3. I got them
cool.
top 3. It's gonna be a dude
both
from
of them?
BYU. Yeah, I got a dude from BYU. He gonna be 1 or 2, and you got Boozer, it's gonna be him or Boozer gonna be 1 or 2, and I got Caleb probably number 3.
That's
The
cool.
far-
So
the lowest I see him dropping is 5. That's the lowest I see him dropping.
Okay.
What you disagree with, Mitch?
I don't see it. He is athletic. He was He was trash against Kentucky.
You ain't see, but go look at his numbers for the rest of the year though. He had one bad game. This is his first bad game.
It was bad, and UK don't have big men.
Yeah, but y'all but you got to look at everybody on UK team 27 and older. They know how to play the game. Just being 100, it make a difference.
He's very athletic, bro. I give it to him. He's very athletic.
Have you seen him play? Because he can shoot the ball and everything.
The shit he was shooting did not look. The UK game, I was not impressed.
No,
top 3 pick to be a top 3 pick.
Now you gotta check him out, bro. Like I ain't
you think Michael's better than him?
And I ain't even saying it because he's North Carolina though. Mitch, you gotta really check him out. He's nice. He can play.
I'll take. You know, Mikael Brown's been playing terrible last 2 games. I'll take him over Caleb Wilson.
Not if you. They let me know you ain't. They let me know you ain't watched Caleb yet. You gotta go watch Caleb. You gotta really go.
I've seen him play twice.
You gotta watch film.
You gotta watch him, cause.
Hey, answer this question for me. Who did he mark off the Kentucky list?
What do you mean?
He got these names. He got all these names that he's checking them off his list. Did he check it off the list against Kentucky?
I don't think nobody was on the team that he was.
Nobody on the team.
Who also got dog walked by 30 by Gonzaga.
That's cool, but we probably. I'm gonna be honest with you. We thought we was gonna be Kentucky. We thought we was gonna be Kentucky before we came in the house. See, Mitch want me to talk shit. We knew we was gonna be Kentucky before we came in the house. It was one of them. Like we underestimated y'all and y'all played y'all best basketball. That's what happened in that game.
They was the favorites.
Everybody knew it, huh?
They was the favorites coming in.
Because they're 28. It don't make sense, but
they went up to 27. They was 27 about 5 minutes ago.
They're exaggerating. They have like one older player that was playing.
Like, them niggas old. All them niggas are like.
Listen, once you hit 22 on campus, you old.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
You get 22, 23 on campus, you old. Yeah, for real. All right, man, we good. We done did it.
Boost is good. Hey, man, good luck, man.
Good luck.
That's good. Hey, but I'm glad that we talk about the lottery picks, but also just one player.
We gonna play ball, bro.
And Boozer, I'm not. He's cool.
He's cool. I talked about this probably like
he's Al Horford
ago.
We talking about. Yeah, we talking about the league. He gonna be Al Horford something like that. Yeah.
So we talking about the league again. We talking about the league? Is Kanye making the league?
Yeah.
He's not gonna leave until sophomore year probably most likely.
Yeah, but he gonna make the league though.
Oh, I got you.
Yes.
We're good.
Yeah.
All right, man. We good? All right, man. Let's wrap it up, man. ELAB podcast on everything, man. Y'all subscribe.
Hey, make sure y'all check out the what's the name too. The college football playoff selection shows right now at this moment. Make sure y'all check it out.
Oh, it's happening now? Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, we got to interview this Friday. Yeah, we got to end. I don't care about that football shit. We got to interview this Friday with Michelle Atherley. Y'all. December the 12th, man. She helped Teflon athlete made the U.S. national team, and she just left Tokyo, man. So that'll be up Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern. And what else I was saying? Oh, we on Spotify. Oh, we just dropped Darius Miller. That's what I was about to say. Darius Miller. We just did an interview with Darius Miller, man. We dropped that on Thursday, man. It was a great interview, man. He was great. And I really loved it, man. So y'all please go run the likes up and the views up on that video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. ELAB podcast on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, all social platforms, man. Mm-hmm. And we'll see y'all boys, man.
Shout out Iconic. Much
shout
love.
Out HP,
oh yeah, Iconic always
shout out
Iconic.
HP.
He said he got a Hogwarts shirt.
Shout out HP, dog. Shout out my boy HP.